see the rise of Armo's tournaments and all, everyone helping out with those.
Right. Oh, man. This is going to be a Sephiroth versus Lucas. Snowstorm versus Star.
Yeah, apologies, Snowstorm. We know this Sephiroth. This thing be poking.
Let's see how it goes. All right, starting things off, we got PS2.
Yeah, starting off on PS2 in the arena just feels good. Just feels good to be back, foe.
Right. I agree. I mean, and this is just the Vegas Classic as well, just starting things off on PS2.
Is Star's name Kyle?
I'm not sure.
We got to start talking to people, folks.
Yeah, I call everyone by their tags, regardless.
Me too, bro.
People that I've known for 10+ years, I still call by their tags.
I literally cringe every time I call you Freddy to myself. But yeah, so far so good for Snowstorm. Star does seem to get in there, though.
Yeah, Star was actually looking to end it right there as well with the back air. I like the boxing that we're seeing from Star as well. He's just doing really safe poke options on shield. And that's something that Lucas is always good at, you know? But he's playing against probably the poke master.
Yeah, the Pokemon master.
Yeah, Sephiroth right now.
Getting back with that recovery, too, that he has is just so deadly in most of the time. Oh, speaking of deadly.
It sounds like it hurts so bad.
Hits a home run.
Yeah. And right back, an immediate rebuttal
he says, my bat is larger.
Yeah, cuts a little bit more, but here we got a nice conversion coming out from Star, getting some early momentum on the second stock here.
You can see he's usually going to the ice to try to block out that edge. I wonder if that's going to hit at some point.
It definitely can, especially if Snowstorm, you see him start to overextend up the ledge, but that's only if he does the full Octo Slash. Right now he's just doing the shortened version of B. Oh, and there we go. That could be dead.
Later, it finally does hit, and it is perfect.
I feel like this match is going by really fast because already Snowstorm is on his last stock.
Right, literally. And Star seems to be cooking, man.
Absolutely. And just a matchup thing is Snowstorm's going to have to be careful about how he utilizes that snap because it could be absorbed by Lucas, and it does.
Yeah, and then he's just zero, and then he's JV2s, JV3.
Yeah. Oh my god. The confirms out of the down tilt are so clean. That's the second jump, but he has wing. Okay. Oh, no, there's no way he covers that, Star.
Okay, so what happened was it just feels like Star is in control of ledge trapping, right? So Snowstorm is able to get back with the Octo Blade, but it doesn't really do anything when Star is just able to sit down, take a second, get on ledge, and blow up.
Yeah, also, Star has been having just a superior boxing game up close, and Snowstorm is kind of fumbling to that pressure, you know?
I mean, he's short. There's a couple moves I think Snowstorm can do here. Kind of have to go low, though, because you can see him kind of doing these normal flashes. You kind of got to go low. He's that low-profile little body, but he got a big head, though.
Yeah, I do like that Snow starting to go more for those grabs.
He's a little low, though. Snow a little low. He's going to get the tech off the side. Star so smart. And
counter?
He's going to be kicking himself. Look at that one.
The counter is not going to be too strong on Lucas's up B, primarily because you're only countering the small multi-hits.
Yeah, good follow-up.
Whereas if it was Ness, you would just die. He would explode because it's just that one strong hit. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's going to continue to mess with him down there, but I think Octo Slash is going to be able to make Snowstorm come back every time.
Yeah, and Snowstorm's going to have to start being careful too because he's not winning a lot of these off-stage exchanges.
Oh, this is bad. Okay. He's going to... I thought maybe he would do that, but it didn't go anywhere.
Oh, no, Meteor!
Continue to poke it out. Gets him right off the edge. Perfect stuff from Snowstorm. He needs to continue that presence off ledge because that's what hurt him last time.
Right. And Star is trying to start these nasty combos with that up air. We saw in the first game, he actually stringed 3 up airs into itself. So Lucas's up air is no joke when it comes to putting on damage, but now we're just, again, seeing the CQC game.
Wing coming out as well for Snowstorm.
Let's see if he can get anything out of it, though.
Ouch. Can you imagine just as a small child just taking this blade to the eyeball? Okay, 2 folks though, gonna get back. Doesn't have too much of ledge presence though. Man, he's playing with the opposite of fire there. Now he's playing with fire.
It's being a little tricky at this ledge right here.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is so tricky for Star at the ledge. And then on opposite, Snowstorm is just searching for certain things that probably aren't going to hit. Goes right into it.
Again, the Thunder, Star's covering himself so well. Just gonna go ahead and down smash the PK Fire, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
that was okay.
Hey, look,
Still confirms the kill after the spaghetti.
And Snowstorm was looking for up tilt so much that stock, and the moment he can guarantee it, he doesn't go for it. And now Star is just kind of taking this lead.
Yeah, and you can see just Snowstorm just grasping at straws right now, trying to find an option. It just feels like Star has the momentum on his side.
Yeah, and he has the movement as well. He's playing so tricky. Look at this. The Zair cancels, the B reverse PK fires. It's very difficult for Snowstorm to get in, but he does land a grab.
Pick them up.
Trying to go for some type of.
That's what I'm saying. Like
what? At the ledge.
Like what is the option at ledge for Snowstorm? It just seems
now this can be absorbed. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that. That's just one.
Genius.
That's just one. Imagine what 3 can do.
Probably live a couple more hits here.
Oh, and finally the down air connecting.
That's
Full
what I'm
sweet spot.
talking about.
Last stock apiece right here between these two.
Yeah, this is Snowstorm's chance to come back. He had a very, very good down smash there through the stage.
Yeah, Snowstorm just trying to find some distance, but Star keeps closing the gap.
To the ledge again we go.
And that was actually an overextension at the ledge too.
Here we go.
With the Octo Slap, but PK Freeze didn't connect.
The percentage is piling up. Great tech there, perfectly timed.
Yeah, I feel like we see Snowstorm play a lot more confident when he does have that wing, especially off the ledge right here. Let's see if he gets risky.
Back to back parries from both players, but that forward throw, that might have mixed him up. I thought he might go back to
Uh-oh.
Okay, does make it back to the ledge.
Wow, I like how
man, straight up.
I like how grounded Star was playing in that instance too. But that armor of the down
this
smash.
Could be it if he can get a hit here.
Oh my god, that's it! What an
Snowstorm
option!
takes game 2.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of options for Star there except for to just swing it back around and get back to ledge. So Snowstorm, knowing that, plays perfectly off of stage.
That's what I'm saying, man. When Snowstorm gets that wing, he's like a completely different person, a brand new character. And he just feels confident off that stage. I mean, all it is like armor on a smash and an extra jump, you know? But he's definitely taking advantage of it.
I mean, he could have countered
and
fumbled the bag there, but he really sent a message with that Octo Slash.
He did his thing, and now we're going right back to a small battlefield.
Small battlefield, definitely Star wanting to cut a little bit time down. Takes to get to his opponent. 46 off the rip.
Starting off with so many sweet spots too, and now it's just that CQC.
Still able to get back. Snowstorm great with the recovery right now.
Yeah, a lot of percent needs to be answered quick. We already have a wing in the first 30 seconds.
Not a good sign.
What's the option here? All right, forward air, back air is just trying to play the corners right now, and it's kind of working out. Again, when you see Snowstorm with that wing, he starts going for these options, playing with a lot more confidence.
Yeah, is he getting a hurricane buff though? Oh.
What a pivot grab.
Speaking of which.
Star reads that landing so well. Great punish.
Reads the landing. Feels just fine to continue back into center stage. Feeling strong and confident into the multi-hit. He's throwing some hits, I'll tell you what. Boxes are flying.
That hitbox is so wonky on Lucas's up tilt.
I like that he's been utilizing the headbutt too. You see how him getting into the combos. Just jumping up. Using your brain, using your head, using everything, the skull itself.
Yeah, Lucas's tilts are devastating.
Snowstorm is definitely tilted right now.
And the zoning with the rope snake as well. I mean, Snowstorm's really just trying to find any hit that he can
there
get,
it
but
is.
he gets the up tilt.
Hey, any hit you can take if it's going to get you the stock, and Snowstorm right back into this thing. Onto the ledge. I mean, it's just so crazy. This is literally Sephiroth versus the Advent Children, bro. This is
the Advent Child.
Yeah. Okay, whips a grab there, but covers it up. He tries to steal his whole life.
And then you can see Snowstorm try to push the advantage off the stage, but speaking of off stage here.
Okay, just gonna slash through it. Yeah, it seems like Snowstorm really understands Octo Slash like at a different level.
Start playing so patiently.
These platforms are doing Star really no good, but Blaze under it there. Fire. You say you're fired.
Yeah, Snowstorm currently having to play from his last stock. And I believe even the game before this one, we saw him make a comeback. So,
right.
I mean, this isn't too far off. But right now, the way that Star's just landing sweet spot after sweet spot's pretty devastating.
Yeah, he's getting into his combos, and it seems like Snowstorm is just getting these crazy tilts or one thing
Oh!
there, and he tries to take him straight to heaven with him.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Finds him in disadvantage and takes pressure to a new level. Snowstorm fighting back though.
Yeah, last hit on the spacing.
Okay, gets the back air. Can Snowstorm make up an 86% deficit here to take the first game of Knockdown? 85.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, because he doesn't have wings to rely on too much longer.
That's a very good starter of a combo with the grab. Still staying on it. Star might be in trouble here. He has him where he wants him, but just can't convert one hit, and he's just gonna eat him out of here.
Still barely living on, though.
Barely.
Is he gonna make that? Yes, he is. He has to get off this ledge, though.
Yeah, tippy toes, and the wall has been put up for Star.
Oh.
The Star wall is activated. Nice parry. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and Snowstorm, you can see that he's going for these hard reads. Right now, just throwing out these smashes. Doesn't have another jump to rely on.
Back to the ledge. He's trying to cover the ledge with the Octo Slash. He's
just trying to feel his way out around the stage, but he gets up tilted, and Star is going to take the first set of Knockdown 85.
Honestly, that was a closer game, I'm sure, than Star even wanted. Like, Snowstorm was in comeback mode the entire time, but man, did he do work.
Yeah, I mean, probably not the cleanest, but, I mean, clean enough, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times it's like early bracket where you find yourself really ironing out a bunch of, like, those playstyle wrinkles. You know what I mean?
We're ironing out the commentary. He's ironing out the game, and it's Knockdown 85, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
I hope you guys are having a great time.
So Star is going to move on, and then through the lower end of things, we're going to have Snowstorm. So definitely going to be someone to watch out for.
I mean, yeah, Sephiroth in the lower, like, who's your second round match? Oh, I lost my first one. Oh, who do you got in losers? A Sephiroth. It's like, nah. Pack it up.
Yeah, I think one of the only people who use Sephiroth regularly would be like Ronnie. Because I know that he also has a Palutena, he also has like a Mewtwo.
Yeah, and I don't know how much they play, but they should definitely tap in if they haven't, because Ronnie has been doing better and better in these tournaments. So.
For sure. I don't think he's here today, though. I feel like Ronnie is like one of those like unicorns where it's like, whenever I see him, you know, it's a rare sight, but it's like one of those MVD sightings, you know? It's like, whoa, he entered today?
How do you feel about Sephiroth as a character? I mean,
he's good.
Would you, like...
I mean, how much is that? Think he's good?
I feel you. Like, I genuinely think that is a character that's not necessarily unlocked, though. I feel like he's got a lot of things that make him disgusting and can do insane big damage hits, can kill you at 70, can kill you at 80, but he just hasn't been that fully unlocked yet, and I think has to do something with the blade.
Well, that and DLC mode, which is, you know, the wing. I think the wing is really great. Anyone that gets like a certain like disadvantage gimmick, like, you know, you have like little max KO punch, limit cross slash, or limit
anybody
anything.
With a counter I'm scared of online.
Joker's Arsene, like these DLC modes that people have is just like, you know, it's really hard to be a bad character when you have those type of things.
True.
But he's not for everyone. I feel like Sephiroth is one of those characters that if you struggle fundamentally, then he's going to be a challenge to pick up because you have, like, he'll crumble to pressure. And that's one of the things that I feel like Snowstorm was kind of struggling against the most with Star, because Star is really good with CQC. And Lucas in general has really good poke tools and frame data to kind of box you and shield and, shield, what's the word? I don't know. It's blank in my mind right now, but just a lot of good boxing tools and
he always loses the cloud, it feels like, you know?
Yeah, he could. But, yeah, and that's one thing is that if you don't know how to handle that, if you're not good with getting grabs or, you know, comboing out of your neutral air, which I feel like Snowstorm didn't really take advantage of grabs or neutral air. Those are some of Sephiroth's best things. And he really can't even use snap. Like, that's not even an option.
Not in that Lucas matchup, for sure.
No. Unless you play around it so baity. But what's up, Kevin? Word from production.
What's up, production? Oh, let's get it going. We got a very, very special thing for you guys to watch in the arena right now. It is the pilot episode of our new show, Casters. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Jaden.
Yo.
Jaden, come here.
What's up?
Wait, let's go.
What are you doing?
Wait, stand like right there.
Wait, why? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hold on.
What you got? What is that? What are you doing? Wait, hold.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sully. I'm an ESA here.
My name is Jaden. I work as a production assistant.
Austin, who's that?
The new brand ambassador, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Wait, okay.
Wait.
You got a lasso?
Yep, sure do.
Where'd you get that from?
I made it yesterday shift, and I forgot I made it. Hold on.
I think you missed that one.
Adjust this a little bit. Okay, hold on.
You got this. Yeah, I was standing in brother's cover. There you go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Oh, how's it going, man?
Man, I'm Austin.
Aussie Jaden.
Yeah, I'm the new.
You're Austin.
I'm the new brand ambassador.
yeah.
Nice to meet
they
you.
were telling me about you.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. What y'all got going on? What is this? What? Wait, you gonna show me?
Yeah, stand right here. And then,
All right.
yeah, like a lasso.
Like, all right. All right.
You went kind of crazy. That was pretty sick.
We're popping off, both of you
I
guys.
appreciate the love, but no, when you was in the martial arts, you and jumping off the thing though.
Yeah.
Hey, that was
I
something.
mean, hey, look, hey, that was pretty sick.
All right, 1 second, I'll be right there. All right, though, I gotta get going. It's been an absolute treat, my boy. Yes, sir. I'll see you.
That dude's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, he hit me pretty hard.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You're good.
No, we look forward to it, absolutely. Hey, what's up, gang?
Yo, what's good? I'm Nometa Nick, or Nick. I'm a caster here at HyperX Arena. I've known Asti for as long as I can remember. We actually went to the first Knockdown together.
So, y'all are really good friends?
You say that?
All right, we'll tap back in.
Nice to see you again. Last night was crazy.
Oh, what's up, Austin? How are things, man?
What's up, man?
How you been, bro? It's been a minute.
Same old me, man. And yourself?
Doing good, bro. I heard you were like casting tonight or something. Is that true?
Yeah, I might show up, do a little appearance.
Okay. Just don't get cold feet like last time.
All right, take your own advice.
Ooh, I know you've seen your boy acting right there. He's in the acting chops. We are going to be showing more and more of those videos as time goes on. That was just a little teaser for the Knockdown fans in the arena.
Yeah, I'm honored. I didn't know I was sitting next to a movie star.
Listen, your time is coming. You know it is. Don't want to spoil anything, but Fo's got the best part of
Wait,
the whole
what?
thing.
I'm in
know?
it?
You didn't know?
What?
See?
Oh, that's pretty lit.
I'm sitting next to a movie star. But yeah, we'll be showing more and more of those as knockdowns go on, so hopefully you guys are enjoying of those. And yeah, we got our next match coming up. Sounds like a mystery man in the building, Illusion.
Wait, is that Mishunz?
The elusive man.
That's Mishunz? Okay,
And the Mission.
I know I was staring
He's
at
been
the
talking
back
about the Kojaks and Missions mix-up.
No, Mishun's been cosplaying as Kojaks for the longest time. But no, I can tell them apart, I promise.
Once again, though, Mission's saying that, you know, maybe this is one of his last locals to come out to.
That's so sad.
And yeah, that's gonna be sad for me too. And hopefully he just gives this game to Illusion if that's the fact, because this is your last one. You gotta go hard, right?
And he is bringing out the Rob too, Mishunz Z.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen in the scene, at least in the meta, there's some crazy things going on with that character. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what Illusions can bring to the table. I know you're always up here boasting up your boy Illusion. I love me some Missions gameplay. This is a very early time for them to be meeting in bracket, if you ask me. So
Yeah.
this one might have some fireworks, ladies and gentlemen.
Starting PS2. I feel like this would be a fun matchup for Zero Suit. Because I
Right,
feel like
combo
he could,
food, right?
Yeah, combo food, you know, really big target, but also I feel like she can challenge a lot of Rob's zones, like in the mid-range. So just like that, canceling out.
Oh, you were speaking of.
Yeah, canceling out the Rob gyro, which is like 70% of this character's neutral, with her Zair. You know, it's kind of insane.
That's a very good start for Illusion, but Mishunz has a mission, and he's on a mission.
A mission to hopefully bring this one back, because this is a harsh way to start the first
hopefully
game.
it's not Mission Impossible, right? Some Tom Cruise action. Mishunz looking to get things started in a different light at the moment, but Illusion just won't let him. Just following, like I said, the combo food is real.
Yeah, Mishunz just trying to find some sort of a safe landing, but Illusion throwing out these hitboxes and everything is just landing.
Yeah, and honestly, give this a couple weeks ago, and this one's a lot more even, I think, but it just seems like Illusion has been working on his game a little bit more. Front flip into the kick. That's not even gonna kill.
Yeah, lives the confirm too. More forwarders coming out, tries to do a running up smash, but stands in place. The read was right from Mishunz right there with the dash grab, but just improper execution.
He has good spacing right now, using top to kind of fill the void.
Yep, has Illusion on the ledge.
Nice.
He's baiting out these recovery options.
Nice. Okay, he's gonna clean it up here, but this one still might go to Illusion.
Yeah, at this point, like an up throw is gonna be his probably safest kill move. But Illusion's still dishing out percent in the meantime, making the most out of this stock that he has.
Yeah, game's not over until it's over, but one stock is all he has to live on. Oh, Trump's not gonna do anything.
What a grab.
Yeah.
Oh no. So much percent. And Mishunz clearly DIing away because he almost died from that.
Covers his landing with laser so smart. Living to 194 as a zero suit though. Don't even have armor. Illusion. You don't even have armor.
202. Still playing like this is a fresh stock, you know? Oh, look at the spacing from Illusion right now. The poking is too good.
Mission gotta get one, or he gotta walk away.
You gotta get one or done, bro.
Yeah.
One or done.
Okay.
This is getting kind of scary right here.
Gonna take the sickest combo to get this second stock, and then we might have a game.
I mean, if anyone can do it, it could be Rob. It could be
here we
Mishunz.
go.
Oh,
what
no!
in the world is that with? Nice grab, nice recovery.
The boost kick. Oh,
yeah.
Getting a little brave.
Kind of praying right now. I don't think it's bravery.
All right, really heavy hits though. I mean, if Mishunz could also live up to 200%, you know,
if he gets that back here, I got hope.
This could be it.
Yeah. 142. It's gonna take him for a ride.
The camera switched before he even died. We just knew.
That's called a confirm right there.
And Illusion not really one to miss though. So yep, very solidly played that game.
Obviously, if Mishunz doesn't drop that first stock so early, that's a different game. And I think that's what we might see here, barring anything else. I'm really hoping that the counter pick comes out that can help this big body of Rob. Or just, you know, go to the zombie. Hit the Rob zombie. Wait, does he play Rob zombie? Wait, that's genius.
Rob zombie.
The Steve. The zombie Steve.
His name is Rob?
No, but his name is Rob.
Oh, are you saying does he dual main?
Yeah,
I've never seen him use Steve.
Really?
I've only seen him use Rob. Actually.
I love his Steve.
I think one of them uses Pit. I don't know. I could be wrong. God, that's probably like what is this dude talking about? Like I use every character in the game and I don't even touch Pit.
Yeah, right. More of a dark Pit guy myself. Front flip. Okay. Starting this game off a lot different. I'd love to see it from Mishunz.
A lot more energy going into this game too here. Already the percents are much more even, and the coverage is great from Mishunz. So, but yoinked over the gyro. That's unfortunate, but you know, Illusion just understands his zones here.
Yeah, he's able to grab and make way to center stage, and that's where you always want to be if you are Rob here. You do not want to mess on these edges because we saw in game one what that can do to you. What Illusion can do to you.
Yeah. The spacing on the shield is great from Illusion. He's been getting so much out of just doing these forward air
speed of movement.
No no way does he get the stock from that. What looked like a mistake in a potential SD ends up turning into his game right there.
Right, it's like, I just want to recover. Oh, you're dead? Okay.
Oh my god, but immediately answered back from Mishunz. 2 stocks apiece is 0%.
Yeah, definitely great percentage put on the board by Mishunz to make that happen. And Illusion got a little lucky, can't finish the combo just at the last second.
Yeah, rotor arms aren't going to hit, but I mean, Mishunz is showing a lot less respect to Illusion around here.
That's what I'm saying, like...
Which I think is what he needed, because he's starting to just win so many of these exchanges. Caught
him at the top of his jump.
Yeah, called out the flip jump right there, and now look at the momentum. It's almost like game 1, but in reverse.
Yeah, literally, and now he's gonna put on extra, but then he hits the top. He's getting everything he wants right now.
Such an extreme momentum shift, and even the down smash is gonna connect. I mean,
laser,
you might as well,
everything's connecting.
You might as well get lottery tickets after this, bro, because everything is just going in your favor right now. Wait, I spoke too soon, Illusion!
Don't talk about the lottery, man.
He's top level playering him right now. It's just, you know, those small exchanges, like anything can happen in a blink of an eye. Just one mistake can cost you.
Yeah.
Which we're probably going to see a lot later on in this tournament, but yeah, Illusion's starting to put on that percent now.
Trying to get what he was working for him in the beginning of this match. It's not working for him now, and Mission pushed to his brink.
Yeah, I like the adaptation from Illusion as well. He's actually challenging Mishunz a lot more.
What is the respect?
He's challenging him a lot more in the air-to-air.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna kill. It doesn't matter. If you miss your tech right there, that close to the blast zone, it's gonna kill. But I don't know. Mishunz looking kind of unsure after that.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of perplexed maybe.
Which he played his game.
No,
Mishunz
yeah, he
played out of
started
his mind.
moving, and it didn't seem like he was playing. The first game, obviously, you're shaking off the rust, like we said, but
oh my God.
Second game, it didn't even seem like he was playing Rob. It seemed like he was moving and grooving with the robot.
No, Rob was playing him.
Yeah.
And that's how, when you synergize with your character, you become one.
I was going to say something like that when it comes to earlier when I was talking about the Octo Slash and what it takes to be a Sephiroth main and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really seeing the Robotnik come out for missions. Illusion. Honestly, this needs to clean up a little bit here or there. Because he played great game 1, he played great game 2. It's just that last little mix-up for Mishunz.
I mean, Mishunz was just reading Illusion a lot. He was keeping him at the ledge and also covering a lot of Illusion's recovery options.
And just being center stage, right? Like at the beginning of the first game, he got killed by just being over there. Just don't go over there if you can.
A little button check right here. I guess Illusion maybe having a technical issue with his controls here.
Game 1 goes a certain way, game 2 having a little different feel to it.
Regardless, though, it looks like we're going to be going to PS2, no matter the case.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think your counter pick would be if you were Illusion here, but
they should either restart this game or... Okay, I was about to say, because usually when you have characters that have charge moves that work on a time loop, like Wario's Wah, in a crew battle, you shoot the laser, so you start at a charge of 0. But they're just going to restart the whole game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, with Sonix in the building, you know, time is important. Yeah, time is a factor.
You know, it's really funny. Back in Brawl, I had a partner named MJG, and he was a Toon Link. And Toon Link was just known for running down the timer, especially with his passive playstyle. And they called him the hero of time.
Genius.
It's so good, bro. The titles that people have. We need to bring back titles.
Yeah, we got that. We could do that.
If only Sonix was a Link main.
That's kind of my job, low-key. I'll do it more.
Giving people titles?
Yeah. You know, Nick giving out nicknames.
Yeah, true. Already starting things off, a whiffed up smash from Illusion.
Little air dodge there, a little bit too much, and gonna put some tax percentage on for that.
Illusion has to have more faith.
Back of the head, top of the head, top of the morning. Ooh.
Illusion needs to have more faith in his mid-range. Because he started throwing out way less Zairs than in game, like from his game 1.
Yeah, I think it's just been the play of the top and really the spacing missions on this one. Nice kill.
It's almost as if Illusion's playing a little bit more scared than we're used to seeing.
Oh, that was a kill game 1. Game 2 with a little spaghetti.
No fear this time around though. But Mishunz definitely starting to take advantage of the fact that he can get in a lot easier now, not having to worry about.
Say what's the mix-up, but he's going straight into the tilts and then the up air. Beautiful stuff from Mishunz, and this game is basically tied up here.
Really aggressive Illusion.
Illusion got it though.
Chasing him all the way into the blast zone. What's the option here?
He tries to mix up. Oh, he did it there. He figured it out. Neutral air to feel it. I don't know how he didn't get hit by that laser.
Yeah, that was a great
dodge.
Is there a jump? Oh, it doesn't matter.
The big laser, dodge. The little laser, undodgeable.
Yeah, that was just great timing from Mishunz, but this should be the stock.
Yeah, sounds about right to me.
Again, this is just like the other game, you know, 2-2.
Yeah, game one
fresh stock
goes pretty close to Illusion's perfect play.
Oh, here we go.
Game 2 looks like Mishunz. Oh, wait.
Rob getting out-framed at it right here.
Oh, once again.
Okay, more Xeris. I like the poking that we're seeing from Illusion here. Also being so incredibly safe on the shield, just throwing out these safe nairs. Huge juggle coming up.
Yeah, the coaching is immaculate, but he lands on the platform. Up air, not your friend there on that platform, though.
Yeah, so now we're just back to resetting this neutral, but Mishun's gonna cut through with that neutral air, forcing Illusion to just reset on the other side of the stage, but still the projectiles from Mishunz.
Yeah, you know that's what Illusion wants. He wants to play this game.
Oh, yeah, just like that.
He passed him. Neutral not gonna hit. He's gonna pick up one more time. I don't know how that doesn't hit.
Illusion being so proactive on these juggles.
Great parry there from Mishunz, though.
I think that.
That's gonna be it. No, he lit.
Slow motion death.
That's crazy. I couldn't believe it.
All right, Illusion does have a chance to try to secure this lead.
Air dodge into that, but follows up and gets the run back. This is our first barn burner, ladies and gentlemen.
That's such a great conversion too. Just if you miss the tech chase, that down smash, Mishunz is always so ready for it.
Just go get him.
One neutral air could be a lot of percent if Mishunz lands it though. You can see that he's going for a gyro setup. Oh!
Get it.
But it doesn't matter because Illusion's just playing so safe. He's not throwing out anything too punishable here. And he's outspacing the neutral air as well.
What's the follow-up? Keep it going.
Oh!
Almost gets that neutral.
Yeah, he tried to nair to rotor arms right there. But again, Illusion's defense is just too strong. He's playing too good here.
Yeah, the shield is up. Shield's up. Okay. That isn't going to hit. It's going to put him in a precarious spot.
They're just gonna throw that gyro out of there.
Oh, rolling is great here. Gets him center stage and gets him exactly where he wants to be.
Oh my god. This is a scary spot. I've seen Mishunz lose way too many stocks being stuck at the corner. Usually to down smashes.
69% though.
This forward air, Illusion's just...
Oh, great way to cover your own landing. Gets back on stage for free. Neutrals into laser. The top comes out. Where's he gonna go with it? Tries to go low.
What a mix-up. Illusion getting that reversal though. Mishunz, he shouldn't be dead from that.
Oh Lord, he's sick.
All right, he finds a landing. Has to play this one grounded. Tries to call out Illusion's jump right there.
He did.
This guy's how it is. He jumped into the last hit of up smash. That's so unlucky.
Tip of the whip.
Woo.
He said, "Pull up the whip."
That was the top of the morning up smash. Jeez. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for that game. I feel like that was very exciting.
Like I said, first barn burner of the day. What a beautiful game to start this out. I mean, could he have side beat? I mean, he just goes for the jump. So unfortunate there, foe.
I feel like that up smash that Illusion threw out, let's just say in some bizarre universe that wasn't a misinput, and he actually meant to place that there. That was very like Mars-esque, light-esque, where a lot of the times they kind of are like, I know you're going to come at me, so I'm going to throw this hitbox and anti-air.
It's almost like a counter. It's like, I know you're going to come in, and this is my answer no matter
exactly.
what.
That's the anti-air. And, you know, I would say that Illusion started catching on to Mishun's habits. He was playing a lot more airborne, and Mishunz was 100% trying to call out Illusion's jumps and try to hit a nair or something, and it was just called out.
And unfortunately, if he plays like he played round 2, round 1, we don't even go to game 3, so... It's a little bit on both players there.
Yeah.
Great game nonetheless. And if that's how he goes down in the losers, I have no doubt that he will continue to go through that bracket in the lower bracket because think about it, man. It's Mishunz. It's his last local. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't got too much more information than that. That's all I got.
Yeah. I feel like game one, he just had to wake up, and that was it. I mean, everyone has those games where it's just like you're just starting out, you're kind of cold, not really into it,
and
you know.
And instead of someone like Illusion just letting you do that, no, sir. Illusion's gonna go get his game 1 and his game 3 and take it. To the next level.
I really expect him to go far. Speaking of going far, we do have. I see Sonix and Caius.
No, that's going down fast.
Yeah. Well, I expect Sonix to at least make it to grand finals.
Agreed.
At least, you know.
It would definitely be an upset, one that we haven't seen in a while.
But I mean, Caius,
I would love.
He could bring it. I mean, Caius never plays scared.
Do it.
He never plays scared. I feel like he never really shows his opponents any weaknesses, any fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that in itself can be a tactic to get in your opponent's head.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If you instantly think that you're going to win going into the match, no matter who you are.
Yeah, and I've been observing Sonix for quite a long time, and I know early bracket he does start off slow.
Okay.
Which is funny because he, like you said, he
goes
definitely
fast.
speeds things up.
I doubt
later
we'll
on in
see
the bracket.
anything slow here going into this one.
If you can capture that hedgehog early enough,
yeah,
you know, it could change the flow of time.
The craziest thing is if you do put him into the lower bracket, he will slay a lower bracket. He just recently slayed a coin box lower bracket, beating Spargo. Just things that you don't think you're going to have to say as the commentator of a local, but you have to say it because Sonic pulled up. So,
yo, I actually wonder, is the Wi-Fi mod legal? Is that what they use? The one that pretty much gets rid of the delay and makes it really close to offline?
Yeah, I think it's like
Hey, yo.
I think he does use that.
Yo, Caius is delts right now? Hold up.
Looking good. It's nice to see Caius back in the building. Kojax as well.
Is he wearing like a Cloud vest?
He is Cloud.
Oh, is that what he's wearing? I don't know. He's always wearing something fresh.
He is Cloud Strife, if you ask me. That's my Cloud Strife. He's going to go Pyra Mythra here, which can sometimes be a thorn in the side of Sonic.
Whoa. What's going on here?
You know?
Getting up close and personal.
I thought he was moving that. I was like, okay, get your good side, bro. Get your good side. Starting out with that side B on the Mythra.
Yeah, and actually, Caius, I'm used to seeing him start things off with the Cloud, but I know he definitely has been training the Pyra Mythra.
Yeah, and in this matchup, fight speed with speed, you know? I don't hate it.
Oh, yeah. Good confirm right there. This is a matchup that Sonix has played 1,000 times against the likes of MKLeo, against the likes of Spargo. He's played pretty much every Mythra Pyra from every region. So now he's fighting the Vegas version, and he gets the back air. The matchup knowledge is definitely shining through. That's going to be the F-tilt, and that's the stock. Very well played. Excellent Gimp.
Like you said, played a lot of these Pyra Mythras. If Caius can stay on the stage here, that's his best bet, in my opinion. And also, I think if you go Pyra here, even though you're not fighting speed with speed, at least you can fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
Has him right where he wants him right now, too. Just back up.
Yeah, the thing with, like you were saying, like Mythra Pyra, they're pretty much the best sword fighters in the land. You know what I mean? But they still, even as great as they are, have that exploitable recovery off the stage, and that's something that we actually saw, you know, Caius lose his first stock from. That camera is going crazy down there, bro. Getting the action shots.
I think Angie's working the cams.
You know, I kind of like it. No, it's not Angie. Is that Paul?
Gotta be production.
He's like, ooh.
Production doing his thing. Mr. Tiffany. Oh, back throw, not gonna kill. Caius got one shot here.
Did he save his jump?
No, he did. I think he had to spam one more side, but he didn't want to get exploited like he did earlier. And now we're just looking for a start. Both thinks I start. Oh! Back ledge. It's just so crazy.
That gets called out. Caius.
That's that Pyra.
Yep, taking the first stock. Now, he wants to be very careful not to get grabbed below that platform. You see, that's exactly what Sonix was going for. He just gets so much off of extending combos off platform.
Yeah, recovering low there, too, is your best bet, in my opinion, in this matchup. Obviously, Sonix has ways to stop that. with spring and whatnot, but they're gonna hit. There's the spring.
No way. Okay, great ledge grab. That was parried.
Wow,
We get a
he's
little bit
gonna
of
go-
charge.
He's gonna get ledge. He let him live. Okay. It's the fire. It's the Pyra.
Yeah, one disadvantage of Pyra. Yeah, we're immediately gonna switch back. It's like, no, I need this frame data.
I think you play the platforms here as... I was gonna say... I think
Not
you
like
play
that.
it- Yeah, no, yeah, just kind of close to that. Something like that. Well, I think if you play the platforms, it kind of has to come to you, and obviously Sonic's able to do it there, but just a rough start for Caius with that exploitable recovery that Sonix has probably done, like you said, 100 times to every single type of Pyra player.
Yeah, no, Caius is gonna have to be extremely creative.
I saw him playing friendlies against Zobra, I believe, with, just another type of rat. So maybe he has the speed of the game down, definitely got a stock there, looks good, but at the end of the day, you kind of have to put your hands up.
Yeah, we're committed to the Mythra Pyra pick as well.
I like it.
No, it's definitely not bad. But like I said, Caius is going to have to be really creative and mix up how he gets back to the stage, because a lot of those stocks that he lost were pure just gimps, and right now, 0 to 65 in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, and you can see Sonic's like, oh, you're not going to grab on, I'm going to go down there and get you, but obviously popping right back up. Back throw. Puts him into... Okay, the spacing a little bad for Sonix there. I never said that before.
Oh, wow. The foresight. Gonna lot in F smash right there from Caius. Answering back a little bit of this damage here.
Yeah, the aerial's looking good.
Sonix is definitely winning these air-to-air exchanges.
He kind of spams the up B there so that he can hit. Even when the hit comes out from Sonix, he's able to go power through it.
Yeah, unreactable. Wow, and bypassing the spring just barely, but still burning the second jump, but it's okay because he air dodges back on.
So smart, and now he's got this Pyra that he can probably fiend this kill for.
Does he land it?
Wow.
No! That's so unlucky. He was playing so well. He's just shaking his head in the player cam. That was quite the fumble, and he had so many things going well for him right there too. It's gonna be a huge punish. Sonic's already looking for the gimp.
I like that though. He's able to, with this Mythra, get back to ledge by just kind of spamming it out, because even if Sonic hits him, he doesn't do enough knockback.
Oh, goodness.
Jump over him later.
Excellent forward air.
And now you see the beautiful kind of game plan for Caius here.
A lot of percent coming out though, and that's the back air to do it.
It just hurts.
Just the character's so vulnerable off the stage. That's why I say like the mix up in recovery, like that's gonna be so important here for Caius. But now he has a lot of work to make up.
And you kind of think about it. He has this side B, but he also has neutral B, and I think neutral B definitely throws a wrench in the plan of Sonix. If you come down with it, very.
Yep, he was expecting it.
His whole sword, and now it's not looking good.
Yeah, that's the game. Excellent edge guards, excellent gimps through and through. The awareness from Sonix to just have those punishes, and again, just the fact that he has so many hours on the matchup, he knows how long he can charge F smash.
Exactly.
If you give him end lag, you know?
could just see it in that first stock, like you said. It is just, I'm trying to get back. I can side B, look at my cool move, but it's just the perfect placement of those little tilts and anything that can get Caius off the stage real quickly. Beautiful stuff from Sonix. Look forward to seeing more of him in this bracket, because you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
He's gonna force himself upon it.
Lately, he's just been putting in work. I know that he's been traveling to a few tournaments here and there. I think with the likes of not with Capitancito, but I know that they both kind of hit the same tournaments.
Yeah.
I'm not super in the loop as far as tournaments go, but I saw something like last week or so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't believe
he was trying to get some Pac-Man.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that he was at this one, because I'm like, dude, he literally, I thought he was not here.
Yeah, he was at SmashCon.
Yeah.
So the fact that he like immediately is coming back and is like, yeah, I'll hit the locals. Like,
and I want to make it clear, I am not complaining.
You never rest.
I am not complaining. It is great to see him out here at the HyperX Arena. It is just feels bad for some of the other local talent, right?
I mean, I'm sure they love the experience. I mean, sometimes it might be like, damn, I really don't want to fight a Sonic today.
Right.
But I don't want to fight the Sonic today.
Right, the Sonic. Yeah.
But I mean, if you're really about getting better and wanting to improve as a player, then That's some of the best practice you're gonna get for miles.
I would like to see him go the Roy a little bit more, I think, when it's something that's a little less, you know, I've seen him do it
I think he pulls it out at velocity, yeah.
So maybe this one, you know, it's on VG, I can understand. He's feeling good and he's feeling confident.
Right.
But there is a lot of people that will possibly take a game from that Roy. So I would like to see it come out more. But nonetheless,
I love the matchup we're about to get right now. So it is going to be Dakpo versus Gibbles. I mean, at least I see them sitting down right now.
Diddy versus a donkey?
I'm super excited.
Don't care.
I don't know if
Didn't laugh.
I don't know if that's going to be the matchup we see, because it could be me something versus Game & Watch, but we already have Dakpo locked in with the Diddy Kong.
Okay, that's what I like to see, because like we were talking about earlier, yeah, I mean, you were just speaking on it, but I have been enjoying seeing his Game & Watch, and I think if anyone's... Yeah? Not a fan?
Nope,
Love
not at
the
all.
Diddy Kong.
Nope. No, I just don't like Game & Watch.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I offended Dakpo. He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to play it.
You know
I'm just out, bro.
I'm over
all
it.
right, you got it.
You know
I'm gone.
Somebody else sit down.
Megan, get the car. We're out of here. But no, I mean, I'm just salty because Game & Watch destroys Ness. But Dakpo's Game & Watch is really good. It's just too respectful, in my opinion.
You just hate buckets. That's what you're saying. You hate getting bucketed. And 9.
Bucketing isn't even the issue. I just lose every air-to-air. I get outranged. I have no safe options. If I hit a shield, I immediately get up beat. Just that character is a Ness counter. But I was going to say that in general, though, Dakpo doesn't coon enough with Game & Watch. He plays way too safe, way too respectful. And it's like, bro, you got to pull a Meister.
Right.
You just got to press buttons. You got to use your smash attacks. You got to just...
And then on the other side, you have Mr. Smash Attack himself.
Just take your controller and just...
the Donkey Kong bongos?
Exactly, bro. That's how you play Game & Watch.
Bring him back.
But everything is just so calculated in his head, and it's like, bro, stop thinking.
Yeah.
Just mash.
Barunga Dunga.
Just mash. God.
I genuinely wanted to see DK Donkey Kong. Hopefully they play the Donkey Kong rap, and we have a good old day.
Oh, audio issues.
That's our bad. Got some audio issues, but we're gonna fix it, guys. And that's what's beautiful about the HyperX Arena.
He said what?
Got some of the best in the building.
You want to what?
Oh.
Dakpo said he wants to talk to me.
Oh, he said he wants 2 rounds with that Ness.
He's gonna be like, bro. First off, you use Ness. You're carried. Get good. Come down here and money match me. I'll take you. I don't even need Game & Watch. I got Diddy, bro.
He's gonna say, first of all you're gonna do is back throw me. Second of all you're gonna do is back throw me.
He like has my whole game plan just like on a piece of paper.
Right.
Like it's like we play, he beats me, and he's like, by the way, here's my book of everything that you were gonna do.
Like a magician.
It's like, yeah, bro, I'm in your head.
That's hilarious.
Now I'm in your bag. But yeah, man. Aside from the audio problems that we're having, it looks like we're getting everything fixed. I'm excited to see it. Assuming that Gibbles goes Donkey Kong, because Gibbles is on 110% energy all the time. This man never slows down, which for better or for worse.
He says, oh, is that a platform? Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, like he has kind of like that Caius thing about him, where it's like they just don't respect their opponents. They don't play scared.
Oh, is that a top player? You're dead.
And here is the matchup, the same universe matchup. Let's get it. Gibbles versus
DK Rap.
Dakpo, Battlefield, game 1.
Oh, starts out with a back air, rolls it up. Slipped on a banana though, dummy. Throws another banana, Dakpo. Oh, my banana.
I love the patience from Dakpo. He never chases in the air too much. He usually tries to reset with banana on platform just like that. Oh my god!
Yeah, chimpanzee.
Put in work. That forward air it's a disjoint, but it's essentially like a sword. But unlike swords, you can actually trade with it. And one of my rules with Diddy Kong is you have to accept you will trade. Like, you have to be okay with trades.
Yeah, I feel like how much you had to play Diddy Kong in Smash 4, I thought you would take this character. But I genuinely, every time we watch him play, I can tell you appreciate it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, he's not as good in this game, so...
Right.
Oh my god.
Speaking of...
Is he living?
Didn't charge it enough, and great stuff there from Gibbles to get that first confirmed stop.
Yeah, Gibbles smiling.
He's back. He's the helicopter. Oh
That's
my
Yeah, that was an impressive way to start things off for Gibbles, but immediately answered back. Huge combo coming up. Yep, Dakpo does not miss these. Reset on the platform. Oh, okay, Gibbles wise to it though.
That forward air never gets
No!
No!
Gibbles, get out! Get out of there!
Steal.
He's doing Diddy stuff!
Okay, now the reset back to center stage, but not for long.
God. Gibbles can't land. Everything is just getting stuffed out. And that's just, you know, Diddy in a nutshell. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't think it, but this big body not lending Gibbles too much here. Gonna start off with a nice combo, though.
Oh.
The homie's banana. Here, let me hold that. Headbutt. Shut it down, open up shop. Gibbles looking for one here. Gibbles finds it.
Oh my God.
He's falling in love with that down B a little bit too high. Oh!
So many grapples coming out.
Yeah, I mean, just a big body to grapple onto, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna kill?
Yeah. Okay, and now, since you got that big body, what are you gonna do with it? Got all this extra hits you can take. But,
oh yeah, for sure.
You're gonna have to get a ding dong or something on Dakpo to steal this one.
Even being at 90 is not too bad.
Oh, he said, I'm ding dong myself.
All right, this is where the confirms get a little deadly, so Gibbles is gonna have to play this neutral to a T.
154, just gonna eat himself into the middle.
Oh, Banana's in play.
Huge pivot. He rolled into the perfect spot, but just didn't press the button after that. I feel like even a jab would have helped him there. This isn't gonna kill either. 181. He's hit by the banana. He's got the setup, but
that didn't grab?
Dakpo just plays the ledge. I think there's certain times when you think you're going to get hit by something, so you DI the opposite way, and I think he might have just DI'd away from the ledge, though, but Gibbles so close to taking that one on the younger, small Diddy.
Man, that, the camera is so HD. Dakpo looked like he's about to drop the hottest bars of 2023. You see that?
Last name Pikachu, first name Surf.
Man is focused. The quality is insane. Shoutouts to the esports, the HyperX Arena, man.
Yeah.
Who also does esports.
We do esports. Oh, okay.
Any matchup versus Donkey Kong is so fun to watch because you get to see every character in the game freestyle. But then you get to see Donkey Kong mains be like, okay, but I lived though, and then kill you at 50 with Ding Dong.
Exactly. He just needs to be able to get a grab. It's kind of hard though for Gibbles to get that.
Oh.
I think he needs to get forward tilt or there you go. Something.
Use those sword arms.
Yeah, get him out there and swinging because it just seems like right now Gibbles having a hard time getting in how well Dakpo's able to string his combos together. That's a good bait. Like the switch comes out.
Gibbles does have tools to bring this back. I mean, the giant punch is online, and
what are we doing to stop monkey flip though?
nothing.
What do we?
and Dakpo is definitely one of those players who's like, hey, you're not counterplaying this, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
It's the basic knowledge check for sure.
Yeah. Plus, Gibbles is at 200%, so he's gonna probably want to shield a lot. I love the reset of neutral right there. Dakpo getting himself out of a rough spot. Gibbles covering a lot of ground with the ground pound.
He killed him! He jumped through everything and killed him with rage! Genius!
That's the giant punch for you.
Genius.
Still living.
Okay, I was gonna say, now it's the scene. Gibbles so happy with himself there, you can see it in the game, but...
That's why this character is so tilting, man. Yeah. Because you can just beat him up all day.
He jumped through like a banana and 2 peanuts, like...
Yeah, like just a couple good hits and a good read.
And now he's feeling himself, I'm not gonna lie.
That shield?
What does he do? And just keep it going if he hits. Okay. He needs to get those sword arms back. Sword arms online, if you will.
Oh, okay. I like that he air dodged to catch the banana because that could have been bad. I mean, it's still kind of bad, but...
Hey, the juggling monkeys.
The dash attack to catch the banana, offering a bit of aggression, taking up space. Now he has Dakpo at the ledge. He has to re-grab, but he goes for the other side.
Oh, that back air would have been sick. Doesn't hit, though.
Dakpo.
Just needs to continue to jab out instead of throwing these huge...
Oh my god.
He's going for the whole... Oh, okay. Anti-air looking good. Keep those coming. Tilts are going to be his best friend here. Back air going to hit for Gibbles, and he's finally up in this set.
Yeah, I like that Dakpo is like really showcasing how technical his movement can be, but like Gibbles is just going ape mode and just throwing out hitboxes.
That's what you said for him to do, though.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You throw out hitboxes, and Donkey Kong is the hitbox character. You know, for the Street Fighter players out there, he's the Dhalsim of the game.
He's the Blanca.
Oh, no, not like that!
Gibbles can't believe it.
He's like a hybrid. He has like Dhalsim hitboxes, the grapple of Zan.
Zangief, yeah, true.
You know, he got like a Kuma damage output.
Yeah, and it's a great time to say that we have Street Fighter 6 on stage at the HyperX Arena. So if you're at home watching, you're in the Las Vegas area, come on down. We got Tekken, we got Guilty Gear. It's basically mini Evo here. I know you're all missing it.
All right, getting into game 3. I mean, this is it, man. And we have a stage that has a lot of space right here, town and city. I don't know who I like this more for.
Ooh.
Gibbles seems to not care. Like I said, he does not care. Gibbles shows no respect for any opponent.
Yeah, I mean, the way he punched through at 200%, you know, last-ditch effort, and then won the whole game for it. Just off the momentum of that one punch. That's like
air reset. Spacing with the forward air. Dakpo is playing this one down to a T.
Oh,
gets the punish regardless. The barrel explosion.
Platforms? Goes right through it.
Oh!
Picks up the banana on accident, trying to jab.
The giant punch is online though, and we saw what that did. Game 2.
Not gonna get the kill with the monkey flip. Back to the ledge again. He goes. Oh, he tried it.
Yeah.
Slipped. Wow. He tried it, re-slipped on the banana, and then got monkey flipped.
Yeah, Dakpo was just ready for that one. You could see that he was waiting for it, anticipated it, got the punish and spacing right.
These tilts, in my opinion, are really tilting Dakpo.
Wow, Dakpo opting to just respect that, get out of the corner, deal some damage of his own here, and just look at the juggles. I mean,
Dakpo. Back to the ledge, finds it, doesn't get 2 frame.
Wow, he said, come back down here, big boy. Not done with you. And no, we're making it back.
Okay, just a little back,
no way.
Huge spot dodge from Gibbles. Trying to get his footing back in this matchup.
Wow.
We know he can live the 200. We've seen him. Gets back to the ledge again.
Yeah, what a recovery,
Every
Gibbles.
little baby hit though. Great parry.
Oh! Reversed!
Dang. Actually reversed Uno carded there.
Gibbles having the time of his life. Just
right?
having a grand old time in the player camp there.
I'm like looking down there, everyone's all just see the hugest smile. I'm like, you're dead. Like,
I love seeing Gibbles have fun. That was a combo, by the way.
Another one.
That can't be it!
Oh, he gets out. I thought that was unstoppable. I thought that was the Gibbles special.
Yeah, he almost got clipped right there, especially being on town and city on that upper platform.
Oh. Couldn't even see him with the magnifying glass. And,
oh boy. Freestyle.
Back to juggling.
Freestyle. Here we go. And with the moving platform, my boy.
Okay, but you're out of here.
Oh, no!
He's back.
Is he though?
Oh my gosh, it's going on right now.
Dakpo's biggest rival is himself.
Oh my god, I just got punched in the face.
At this moment, for a quick 35 and...
Honestly, Gibbles should take this at this point.
If I were Dakpo, I'd be so tilted right now, and I'd probably lose the set. Oh no. A lot of momentum from Gibbles. Oh, the double B reverse.
Oh my god. Where's he going? Straight up.
DI mix up? Oh my god. Just land.
No, he said it's insane for Dakpo there. He gets
no
gravity down here. I'm fucking little monkeys. And Gibbles is hyped and he should be. Big monkey better than little monkey. Who would have thought? Woo! Upset. First upset of the year. IMO.
Dakpo's kicking himself right now. Just those little mistakes. We have to iron those out. You know what I mean? Like, what was that, round 2 or 3? Those got to be ironed out. And Dakpo was in such control throughout a majority, just winning every exchange, just edge guarding, you name it.
He took the monkey and he put him in his hand and he threw him, bro. That's what I saw.
The momentum shifted after that SD. And like I said, Gibbles did what Gibbles does best, and he played at 100% energy.
And
ran away with the game.
Did not care he was fighting Dakpo the whole time. He did
not at all. No
respect. He probably doesn't even know he beat Dakpo just now. He just chucked him.
He can't see any. There's like a screen between him and the TV. He just sees a Diddy.
The first time he saw him was when he stood up to pop off. He said, I just threw him. That was an amazing match, and like I said, probably the first upset of the year for me.
Yeah, and I mean, it goes both ways, you know. I feel like that was a little unfortunate for Dakpo, but at the same time, good stuff to Gibbles for being Gibbles and doing his thing. He still
When
took
he
the
punched
set.
him at 200 through the fire and the peanuts, I was unbelieving until my man started to cook. And he, like you said, it was monkey flip after monkey flip for Dakpo, but it was grab after grab for that last stock, and he kind of just let it happen, and I don't know how, but it happened.
If Frawg goes Olimar, I'm going to take my headset off.
Pikmin 4?
We'll see what's going on here.
Can you believe that there's 4 Pikmin games? That's wild. I think you can get a Pikmin game on your phone too. Well, I like this in the sense of Hugh is probably gonna go Steve, like we've seen. I don't know if he plays the zombie Steve or which he plays, but Frawg kind of switching it up to a character that we don't see on Olimar might be the answer, but we'll see here. I swear we've seen Frawg beat Hugh plenty of times, and this might even be a bracket beat for Hugh himself.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah, Bayonetta comes out though, so that's good.
Frawg plays so pressure heavy. Going to Alex.
Too many Alexes out here, but we'll see. Heartbreak. Oh man, he going through it.
Already starting things off in normal explosive Frawg nature.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we are already in our winners quarter final. So get ready for this one to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, this is still going to be a best of 3 though. I think I don't know if we're doing best of 5 semis this tournament, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Right now though, I mean the percents are evening out.
We should do grand finals best of 1.
Yeah. I feel like it's so interesting how like Valorant does their tournaments, because if you come through the losers bracket, you get more bans
Literally.
instead of a reset coming from winners. It's interesting. So imagine the guy from losers wins and they win the whole thing just off of 1 set.
Yeah, because they got put there, man.
But you got more bans. So I don't know. It's interesting. Anyways though, Frawg off to a great start. Already taking the first stock, less than
Is
a
Frawg
minute.
from New York, or is he just a fan of the King of New York?
Who? Oh, DeBuzz?
Yeah,
I have no idea what the DeBuzz tag is about.
I think maybe he was just loving the Olimar. He's not gonna go Rosa, I know that.
I mean, DeBuzz did have a stellar performance at SmashCon recently.
Really, he does. You know. Everybody
For the most part,
everybody
yeah.
loves the Buzz.
DeBuzz is always like the runner-up of America. You know, he's always like that close to winning a major, but never ever really does. I mean, he did. And I think in Smash 4. What is going on these vlogs right here?
We're just dancing on the blocks.
Yeah, Frawg trying to get...
I like that.
Oh!
That is so smart. We have yet to see anybody do anything when it comes to cart. It feels like cart either picks you up and takes you to this glass zone, or you have to bash your whole brains out. But Frawg able to witch time it and send a message.
Oh boy, huge extension coming out.
So now you're gonna see Hugh probably do that a little bit less, because you know Frawg is petty and will continue. Diamond Sword does come out though. Diamond Pickaxe feeling strong in this matchup, and
oh boy,
now it's time to ladder my man to the heaven.
Uncharacteristic combo fumble right there from Hugh.
True.
Frawg
always seems to fall out though. It might be his SDI.
I mean, both of them have really good SDI, because Frawg also hasn't been landing complete witch twist combos on Hugh either. Alright, so
another diamond.
He's gonna have to be...
Oh my, the bait was just, I'm gonna put the block here and walk over it. Tried to send him to the Shadow Realm with that one.
Using Steve's blocks against him. Now, I've seen Frawg do that in the past, but doing the forward smash to an immediate ABK is insane.
Isn't it kind of crazy too that Frawg has such a good Steve and he doesn't just Steve the Steve?
I mean, he doesn't want to spend any more time on this.
Why would you do that when you could 2v, JV, 2v easy?
I mean, his mindset's probably bring me Sonix, and I'm going to use this DeBuzz tag to intimidate you and bring back flashbacks. I don't know. I don't even know if they played, to be honest.
No, that is classic Vegas. That's
classic Frawg.
Yeah, true.
Just everything's mental warfare.
Exactly. Smart tag. Smart player. There was word that me and Frawg were gonna play some doubles here soon. How do you feel about the Bayonetta Bowser 2v2?
Wait, I'm sorry. What? I completely was thinking about.
So I play Smash. No, I'm just kidding.
I was just running like Diddy Kong matchups in my head.
Okay, getting back into this one though. Frawg's gonna take him for a ride off the rip. But take this for a ride.
Can I see the game, guys?
Yeah,
like what's going on up there?
I'm a commentator. No, I think you just hit him with the cart and then hit him with the pickaxe. That's all the character really does in my opinion.
Like, there's landing on the stage for a reason, guys.
Do you think that would have hit? If it hit?
If it hit, it definitely.
It went to the block. Okay.
All right.
Back in the air with it. Don't want to get back.
Hugh needs to look at this VOD and just refurbish the way he does neutral because he's been getting ABK'd way too much. That's just unlucky. That's the nature of Town and City doing its thing with narrow side blast zones.
And this is a stage that you picked necessarily.
Well, I mean, he's probably expecting to get you with cart. He shouldn't have gotten comboed that high, realistically. But again, just the neutral is not looking as fresh as, you know, Hugh normally looks. So Frawg is taking advantage of that. Is he dead again?
I just want to say that in talking to you for 10 seconds when I did today, but in winner's quarters, it's probably time to wake up, right?
Yeah, you don't make this far to fall asleep, you know, like...
Oh, it did hit. That's what I was saying. It went through the block.
Where was the animation even? That was like frame perfect for Frawg. The fist came out and he just was in neutral.
Okay. This is Hugh's one chance to come back here. He's mixing up his landing. Gotta love that off the stage. Okay, he has a potential chance to get back air hurts too much.
Frawg is freestyling. This is the lottery ticket gameplay, bro. This is, you know, go get one. Everything you're doing is working.
Oh, that didn't work, but just barely. I thought that would work. And
Dude.
he's gone. The DI suspect. The criminal suspect.
That was
Quick.
very dominant control from Frawg throughout the whole thing. I don't know, maybe the buzz tag is a buff in a way. I don't know if it's like a
debuff.
debuff, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out what that's about a little bit later on, but again, it just looked like Hugh is not playing Hugh's game.
Just a little tired, in my opinion. I mean, even you're late into the night, anyways. He's feeling good, but he's got to go through the lower bracket now, and that's gonna be losers first. I mean, I don't really know who's got a face looking to him, but it's gonna be a barn burner regardless.
Yep. I heard someone. Wait, was that Kevin or Paul that said Juice Illusion?
Paul's doing the other stream.
Oh, that was Kevin. Okay, shout out to Kevin. Yo, Kevin's doing everything
Juice
right
Illusion is kind of a big match for me because I feel like Juice has wins over Illusion, and that isn't really the Illusion we saw today in his match. Illusion looks amazing going into this game, and if he can keep up, you know, the hard reads that he was doing on missions, I think this is a pretty signed, sealed, delivered.
Yeah, I mean,
never can count Juice out though.
This is going to be Juice's first match on stream, so I can't call it. I don't know how clean he's been playing. Yeah, because between these two, they're so, I feel like, right there as far as skill level goes, that just whoever's having the better day will typically win. Like, I feel like at this point they understand each other's mentalities, each other's characters and play styles so well.
I really do like how, you know, through the VODs, it does seem like Illusion is getting better and better and better every day. And then you can just have that one day where you wake up and you forget to eat the right cereal, and Juice can take this one. So this could go either way.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I'm excited to see the matchup because these two, you know, it's gonna be a slugfest.
Or a stinky match.
We'll see.
One of the two.
We'll see how many of those wafts that you know, Juice lets fly.
As far as the Wario matchup, do you feel like it's +4 Juice, or do you feel like the Zero Suit has it?
I mean, it just depends on how Juice plays. Typically, Juice is really good at playing grounded, and I feel like, you know, the opportunistic grounded Wario can close space because, you know, he has stubby hitboxes, so if he can close that space and get in against Illusion, he's going to have a very good result. But at the same time, if Illusion is, you know, wise to it, calling out the grounded game with a bunch of grabs, Zairs, and you know, just using safe boxing tools, Illusion can have it. So that's what I'm saying, like, it can go either way. It just depends on who's playing better.
You can just see the movement in the button check alone on what these guys are able to do. They can put it towards big things here.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Juice, always has been. I mean, he's one of like the only people in the game that does have games on Sonic, does have close, and I mean, both of them look pretty strong going into this thing. They're having a good time.
Shout outs to HD Illusion, man. Look at that. Look at that winner's smile. You know what's really funny is I ran into his dad at the gym.
I know you told me that last time.
Oh, did I?
No,
I did say that?
No, I thought you maybe did it again though.
Oh no, not recently.
Okay.
Yeah, because he came up to me first and was like, oh, you know, so and so Brandon. I was like, Brandon, who's that?
Yeah.
And he was like, Illusion. I was like, oh, yeah.
Right.
See, like I call people that I've known for years by their smash tag. When I hear their name, I'm like, who's that?
Well, that's what makes
Brandon.
you. That's what makes you an amazing caster as well, because you're not just up here like, well, Brandon feels this way about it.
Yeah. I mean, I do that with some of the brawl players, like Kyle.
Yeah.
But like not even
His
like
name's Kyle King.
yeah, but not even Smash players like Lycan. I do not call him Jordan.
No, I didn't. I didn't know his name was Jordan until right now.
Me neither. I got a correct guess. He looks like a Jordan, but
All right, starting
anyways.
this one out. Juice with some aerial supremacy, feeling pretty strong going into this one, and dropping 65 off on the dome.
Oh yeah, but Illusion's dad actually should be watching because he told me that he does watch the stream, so he's out here supporting his son.
Yo, pull up, Illusion. Dad.
W
We
fathers.
got you at the bar.
W fathers, let's go.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see. Hopefully, Illusion can make you proud on this one because he's fighting quite the formidable opponent here in the form of Juice, who's no stranger to top 3ing pretty much every tournament in the city that he goes to.
Right. It's another thing too that Juice, once again, just being picked up by an org, somewhat of a tournament org. It does feel like time is ticking.
What a snipe. Playing off this bike, yeah. I like that Illusion's just playing around it though, just playing his zones properly.
Yeah, and you know he's always one to get creative with the bike.
Yeah, that was great timing mix up on the back air too from Illusion. Juice needs to leave this bike alone. He's not getting anything off of it.
Oh, he picked it up.
Yeah, Illusion is like, you know, I'll take the damage for you. Look at this zoning coming in. Illusion tried to go big with the side B, but it's not working out.
Yeah, the whip is really hindering him from really doing anything to the bike. That bike just disappears there. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's been on the field for like a minute.
Oh, he might be dead here.
Wow.
He is. Command grab off the side.
And so much rage to go along with it as well. So
get some health back as well.
Juice is going to be taking the first stock of the set. Also going to be doing some damage as well. That up throw to up air.
Now Waff is activated. So look for a 60-hit combo here.
Oh,
great starter to that.
No.
Can he confirm? Doesn't get the Waff.
Illusion's going to have to play a lot more safe. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Illusion is playing scared right now because they got that Waff. Oh,
the great dash up smash. That's what I'm talking about. That's the light kind of up smash, you know? What was it, the New England style up smash where they just kind of just run and throw it out?
The clam chowder?
It's so unexpected, and that's going to kill.
Boom. Yeah, just digs him out of there. Straight digging his style right there. Illusion starting this one off a little bit crazy.
Bro is putting up a wall with this bike.
Like, I think he always kind of just shoots for to at least get the bike out, but that's exploitable, right? You can get him off the stage and you're going to be able to get horizontally back. So.
Yeah, I don't imagine that's too much to worry about at this percent, given that, you know, you're just less likely to get kicked here. But I do like that Illusion has slowed down his pace tremendously. He's definitely playing the long game here, just keeping safe, trying to minimize on mistakes so he does not get confirmed into Waff. Speaking of confirmed, Sarah to grab was very nice.
Yeah, and, you know,
oh, that should be safe!
Tries to go through the bike, tries to extendo it.
Burns the Waff, and he's going to take a lot of hurt in the meantime.
And now he's only up by
no
4%
bike.
And no bike.
You had mentioned it, Nick.
Yeah, it looks like things are getting bleak here, but if you're a Juice fan, realize you just got a couple more minutes to get that Waff online, but time is ticking.
This is actually the best case scenario for Illusion as well, given that Juice just used his Waff. Illusion currently up with stock. That's kind of where you want to be. You want to be in the lead.
Right, but the reason I think the Juice uses that wop there because he feels threatened by what Illusion was putting on the damage-wise.
Whoa! Whoa!
Into the bike, regrab, juggling bike right now, looks strong.
And that was a confirm out of shield too because that bike just did so much shield stuff.
Right, he had to come out of it. Back here in the middle of the Pokeball is gonna do it to the right side, coast to coast.
This is so close.
I mean, Illusion really
Wow.
just a great lead in a demanding. And I think he can maybe half walk from here if he gets him to like, I don't know, maybe 4 times.
Oh my god.
He's really juggling for damage right now, but he doesn't have walks. He has to reset Illusion.
Yeah, the pressure that Juice just put on, that was an insane little scuffle there.
Yeah.
Just so many neutral airs and up airs, just basic Wario bread and butters,
but Kobe! Oh, doesn't throw it in time.
That should be punished, yep.
I mean, he can go for the slap there. You know, the kick to slap pretty strong.
The bike's still in play.
He's trying to get some percentage of the fight, but he just needs to
oh my god!
He has time, and that's going to be a raw up smash for the first game. And I mean, we talked about it in the past, Fo. You've been begging him to do that. You've been begging him to do that.
I love it when people take my advice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he got like what, 3-4 stocks in, you know,
just
so
in today's
far.
tournament.
Yeah, just out of just doing up smash.
Yeah, and you've been screaming it for months. So
he's using it to anti-air. He's using it to mix up. He's using it at early percent to combo out of. That up smash is dummy good.
His grabs were good, and all the whips he was throwing out looked, you know, comboed into themselves.
Wait.
But I don't know what's going on. I'm about to take a lap.
Counter pick to Caius as well, so the Diddy Kong is quite appropriate. This is a great Diddy stage given the walls and the fact that it's a very flat land stage like FD, plus those platforms help you with landing.
Maybe this is just his way of saying he's getting Illusion ready for that loser's bracket with Dakpo.
Imagine.
Nice shielding there from Juice. Man, to see the Wario not be in game 2 is pretty crazy. Counter picks working so hard. This is kind of how the first game went though. So Diddy Kong being a strong pick here from Juice going into game 2. And Illusion is mixed, to say the least.
I was going to say this is 106% unanswered. Juice putting in work, but Illusion starting to find some footing here on Kalos.
Yeah, he's not letting him pull up for free. Monkey flip. Monkey flip the back air.
The
Holy
mobility.
moly, I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's so unlucky.
Oh, he got the flip though, he's back!
Yep, that's the wall jump. I don't even think he had a regular jump, but just...
That is why you Kalos.
Exactly. Yep.
You are
the wall was quite literally a lifesaver, and right now just 53% only. Being a stock ahead, Juice has a huge opportunity to extend this lead.
So true. Just need to continue to put on damage, right? Those combos that were working round 1, just keep going to them. Back air gonna hit there for 16. First time like that.
It's funny too, because if that was Dakpo, he definitely would have died there. Like Dakpo always SDs, and he's probably like sitting there with his notepad. Just
no
like,
wonder he needs to talk to you, man.
Yeah, imagine that's what it is. Is like, okay, Freddie, how do I stop SD? Like, imagine. Oh, Dakpo without SDs is not Dakpo though. They give him, that's his power source. You know, Achilles had his heal. Dakpo has SDs.
Bro, I need to talk to you. Might need to get you security for your break.
Yeah, he's SMHing right now. He's just cracking the knuckles like, yeah, give me some advice.
Can't wait to talk to Freddie on break.
Yeah. But right now, Illusion just trying to play mobile. He respects Juice's banana here in the neutral. I mean, it's kind of like his form of a bike, but he
didn't know if he played this to start or where this Diddy Kong came from.
What do you mean?
I've seen it in the past, like you've gone to it, but is this a character that he played back in the day? Or is this brand new? Spank?
It's definitely not brand new. I mean, maybe to Ultimate it's brand new,
right?
But he's been having a pocket Diddy for a while, very long time.
What's better than Hugh's pocket Diddy? Say that.
Poor Hugh.
Okay, getting the bananas going, but he seems to be putting himself in precarious spots just because he wants one win, which is something that Dakpo does a great job of not doing, right? Wall jump.
And just look at the delay that you can get off of that.
Give Wario a wall clean.
Please don't.
that
could be the stock.
He upbeats though at a perfect time and seals his fate. back to the stage.
Could be a big punish, yeah.
Back there clean.
Diddy Kong definitely has the aerials to air Zero Suit here.
Right.
And you can see it really working out. Plus, Illusion likes to play very like short hoppy, as you're saying, and the banana can cover landing so well. So honestly, this counter pick is not bad at all.
But look at the whip comes out, doesn't get the shot, but is back to stage. And still mixing it up. Walks right into it. Just walks right into it. And everyone's just been walking into Illusion's move. In the past tournaments that we've seen Illusion, it seems like he's really been pressing the gas. In this tournament, it's like he's just letting people walk up to him and do whatever they want because he's got a move ready for them. Almost that anti-air counter play.
That was such a weird hitbox that we just saw.
Oh!
But that was a great read, and the percents yet again are evening up.
B-Boy Diddy with the breakdance.
All right, this is low percent here, and you can see that Illusion was looking for that up smash. Both these characters have great low percent conversions.
Oh! Okay, doesn't get the Z-drop spacing right.
Uh-oh.
Roll it.
Miss
Down.
input from
Bomb,
Illusion.
Bomb. Keep it going. Miss the grab. Illusion is elusive.
Yeah, right now both these guys just spacing out so well with their aerials. That safe retreat from Juice is going to go unpunished. And right now, again, he's just challenging Illusion in these air-to-air scenarios.
Gun-to-gun. Gun-to-gun scenarios as well. Just goes peanut gun to shock right here.
Illusion playing so safe right now.
Just spacing from both of them right now. They are dip, dodge, diving, ducking.
Is that it? No conversion.
Wow.
Juice lives to see another day.
Air. He could get another hit here. He just goes to the ledge.
The trip?
So weird.
No follow-up though.
The brawl trip.
Oh my god. Both of them are playing so
Oh, that could be. Oh my gosh.
That's it.
And we get.
Wow.
I believe that's the first time that Diddy won. Beautiful stuff.
No, Dakpo won game 1 against Gibbles.
Oh no, I just mean his Diddy.
Oh, his Diddy
Yeah.
call. I thought you meant Diddy in general,
Yeah,
like
because
on
before
stream.
I think he's counterpicked Diddy, and it's kind of been, you know, you kind of just want him to go to Wario. But now, when the counterpick comes out and he doesn't have that wall cling, do you think things change here?
I mean, I feel like his character is going to change. Yeah, I doubt that we see the Diddy again unless Juice is really feeling it. And
Juice almost won game 1 with the Wario, so if he goes back to Wario here, it can be the mix-up of the century for Illusion.
I mean, Wario is going to be his comfort pick regardless, but we do have a different stage here.
I like Juice not only counter-picking his stage, but counter-picking his character. I think that is such a strong asset to have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a real mix-up that, you know, now you have to play completely different than you just were, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Juice can be completely refreshed coming in here with a calm mind, you know?
Right. He whipped one off,
Oh my God.
He goes Diddy, and now he's cooking.
Juice gonna have to be careful, though. A lot of his combos here are whiffing. Illusion answering back aggressively. Huge juggle coming out.
Yeah, and he's had to play this Diddy Kong, which was a little bit faster. They were kind of
No way.
They were kind of moving around each other, but now it seems like the Wario is slower.
I love the patience from Juice on that platform, not immediately panicking and getting up.
Right.
He just laid down for a little bit and just waited, and he got away with that because that could have been bad.
That was like some pros don't fake stuff.
Yeah.
Gets them. Pivot. Yummy, yummy. Ice cream so good.
One thing I will like to say about Illusion is that when he juggles, that almost killed. When he juggles, I would like to see him reset more. Like, instead of immediately chasing people in the air, land and then chase them, get under them again. Yeah.
Yeah, get your jump.
Like that. If he would have just waited instead of like burning 2 jumps, going for the juggle.
Yeah, but you can see Juice able to utilize just the up and down.
There's levels to, you know, resetting your juggles and whatnot. Something that Juice actually does very well.
No, not quite. 126 back air.
Great call out.
Yeah. Wowzers on that back air.
All right, running up smash right there.
Yeah.
What it did it.
Oh, there it is.
Too late.
Yeah.
You had your chance. A second too early, or a second too late.
I think you,
I just see the game differently, you know what I mean?
But I don't think you understand from a commentator's perspective. Like, I know you're the gamer, but it's like, if I just scream that at you and you're on the loud mic, it's like, oh, I'll just throw one out and appease him.
You just have to have faith in like the up smash.
And then you add that you're a respective player on top of it. You know, it's just crazy.
I don't even use Zero Suit like that. I just know the game well enough to be like, people get hit by this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, when I say he should do something, you probably shouldn't do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But when you say it, they should probably do it.
Yeah, I mean, so we're both right. We just have to do the opposite of what you say, and then it's the right option.
Exactly.
All right, got it.
Exactly. For you at home, playing at home.
And there's the up smash. Yeah, great punish. Yeah.
There it is.
That was kind of a struggle. I mean, Juice held on to that stock for quite a while.
Yeah.
Built up some good waft in the meantime.
Exactly.
Pretty good lead too, but not too much. Illusion still can't bring this back. I was gonna say Juice doesn't
shield there and just doesn't understand where Illusion's gonna be.
That was just for no reason.
Kind of, but if Illusion is anywhere else than where he was there, that
wow.
Sick, but
no, see, again, burning that second jump, just wait for the landing. You know, you don't have to be so quick to aggress on a juggle.
Calls out the double jump there, though.
Oh, boy.
Tries to get him off the map. Wap the burnt here, but also plenty of time on the clock, so able to play from not behind. Oh, not behind for long. 100 to 90 here, very close game.
Illusion has already successfully conditioned Juice for grabs because Juice is running up and shielding a lot. What? That's gonna kill.
Oki and Oka got it. Time Seal delivered is that stock. Beautiful stuff coming out of Juice to get that stock too, and now you just look forward to the future.
Yeah, Juice is not jumping at all.
What's the combo here? I would love to see a full disadvantage combo, but only gets 1 or 2 hits there.
Juice spent that 10 seconds not jumping, and he was primed and ready for a grab.
Chomping on him.
Again, is he gonna jump? No, he's waiting for Illusion to jump first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks completely different Illusion when he plays like this.
Well, Illusion's not having faith.
Falls out of the up smash hitbox.
He's not having faith in his grabs. He's not going for the wrist. There he goes.
There it is.
There's one.
It's pretty hard with that bike there because you never know what's going to come out. If he's just going to throw bike at you, what's going to be. But I like how he covers the landing with bike there and destroys it. Puts Juice at very much disadvantage here. But he's going to lift him, send him packing.
What a reset. If he had Waft right there, that was game easily.
Oh, tries to eat him up, can't get it.
Oh my god. This is so scary. And Waft actually is online. I feel like he could have baby wafted too and still killed.
Yeah. And you feel that way, and I think he does too. He's just trying to go for something a little bit more confirmed here. 195 to 85. You have to think this stock is going to leave.
That's so tricky.
That rage, though.
Illusion is going to have to have the game, the stock of his life right now.
Nice kick there.
Great grab.
Down 100, Waft online. Not a lot of things hindering Juice from winning this game in this winner's quarterfinal at the HyperX Arena in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want some Illusion to win, you might need to put your hands in the air. Give him some energy.
Yeah, because this so far is not looking good at all. Because, I mean, Juice has a bunch of percent. The Waft, his bike is on stage 2. He has Illusion in the corner, but it doesn't matter! Oh my god! He has Waft! He has to!
Oh my gosh, that was sick.
No Waft online! Illusion reversing that so quick!
Yeah, that was huge.
And the percents are getting more even. You don't just fumble a game after that. Certainly, but Juice doing what he does best.
Moly.
Being so clutch. Oh my god.
My heart. Be steady, my beating heart.
I wish we could have got a Gibbles cam.
Oh, I got it. I looked right at Gibbles.
Bro should be a streamer with his reactions, bro. What are you doing?
I need some Gibbles emotes for sure. I need a Gibbles PogChamp for sure.
Wow, that was very well played by both of them. But I mean, Juice is just the clutch.
What would have been crazy is if he didn't think to waft, but that doesn't sound like Juice. We knew the waft was going to come out there. He gets back, doesn't fumble the bag, and Juice narrowly. You can't count the kid out, man. Juice knows how to win a game. The round 2, remember, round 2, he goes Diddy with the wall climb and wins that game. So.
Yep.
Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. Stuff you could only see here at the HyperX Arena. Not gonna lie.
Wait, is that Gibbles? I think up next we do have Gibbles versus Frawg.
Ooh, big monkey versus Frawg.
Yeah, and Frawg can go a number of characters. I don't know if he wants to try the Steve. I don't know if he wants to just super try hard and get the Bayonetta, keep that ready.
Are you getting Ding Donged as Bayonetta? Obviously, the whole casting, right? So, something to think about there.
I think Bayonetta gets Ding Dong pretty easily too, because she's somewhat of a fast faller. Somewhat. Not like Sheik or Fox fast faller, but she's definitely not a floaty.
Right.
That's for sure.
And if Gibbles is playing anything like he played Dakpo, man, this is definitely a match to watch, because
that's how he plays everyone.
Right,
like how he plays
right.
Dakpo. He's 100% consistent in his play style.
Yeah,
I promise. That's why it's so tilting. That's why it's so freaking tilting. Especially when you're Donkey Kong, a character who can just hit you a few times to bring the, get the whole comeback going. It's like,
maybe that should be my doubles partner. Maybe it's just me and Gibbles. I grab him and then he grabs him after I grab him. Might be the play. I was honestly looking to do some 2v2s with Frawg. Love the double scene out here, and then just enjoy playing Smash in these later years. Because if you think about it, man, what more do we got?
we have each other. And at the end of the day,
that's all we need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Smash community has been around since 2000. So I mean, we're not going anywhere. Nah. We're chilling.
In the words of Mango, you'll catch us behind a 7-Eleven paying for $20.
Yeah,
if you shut us down.
Yeah, anywhere that there's an electrical outlet and some Smash Brothers,
It makes it so much easier to switch to.
Gibbles actually has beaten Frawg before. It's not common, but it's very possible. And right now,
oh my God, he's in our.
That was very strange. Because first off, Frawg not having an emotional reaction at all is very out of character.
Right.
And it makes it seem like he's not fully stressed out about it.
Hasn't turned on his brain yet.
Either that.
Sometimes you gotta turn off your brain to face Donkey Kong.
Either that or his camera froze. Right. One of the two, because he hasn't moved at all. Okay.
And on the other side, Gibbles also just kind of shaking his head.
Oh my God, air dodging to chase his air dodge down.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
I'm out. Gibbles takes the tournament. Give it to him.
I don't know what Gibbles had for breakfast,
dude,
but
eat it every day.
Oh my
Pick him up.
God.
Spin him around. I don't care who I'm facing. Give him the rat. Oh, okay. Tries to go. Right. It just got a little too antsy there. It is antsy.
The funny thing is that was right after the armor, so that was perfect timing from Frawg. And now, if he plays right, Gibbles is primed and ready to get, witch twisted up. But
straight up? Okay.
Dude, what are these punishes from Gibbles?
Okay, dude, he's feeling himself in the arena today.
That game was lightning fast.
Just proves if you're having a good time, you can win games. Just believe, and you can achieve. Beautiful stuff from Gibbles. Game 1, uncharacteristic Frawg to say the least. Don't really see him drop. I don't think I've ever seen him drop.
Gibbles is just getting every punish and taking every calculated risk in the book. And when you're landing those with Donkey Kong, it's so tilting.
Right.
But we're going to be running it right back.
They hit so hard. They hit like a giant monkey.
Yeah, Frawg is going to have to start showing a lot more respect for his landings. You see that immediate retreat? He's playing safer.
I like going to jab there as an option. Back air as well. Give him what he wants. And this is our first winners semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
so
best of 5.
Best of 5 is exactly what you want to start this one. If you're Frawg, in my opinion, because he's sleeping.
Oh, he tries to go for the kill confirm off the side. Doesn't complete the combo, but this is a lot of percent. We've seen this case so many times, though. Percent really doesn't matter against DK.
He can get down.
Yeah, as soon as Gibbles lands, it's even. This is just fueling his rage.
Oh, doesn't get the neutral hit, though. That might hurt him here. Witch twist.
What is tag?
Yeah, I was like, is it tag?
But it doesn't matter because Frawg, plan B, plan C, everything is already planned out.
And like you were saying, this is when it's more even, even though he loses the stock here, as he's able to land for a second, that's what's going to make it very scary.
Yeah, no, I feel like Frawg game 1 wasn't playing how he knows he should in this matchup, which is why he didn't have the emotional reactions we're used to seeing him toss out when he dies or something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was a best of 5.
True, yeah, you have charity games for sure. Oh, that could be a stock. What did he even get hit by? I didn't even see a full forward air.
Bro just fell into the screen, bro.
That was like the most ambient death. Like
Right.
he didn't make
No
a sound.
sound,
Yeah.
no.
It was just very quiet and peaceful.
Okay, switches up the throw, but kill. He won.
Oh, the spacing. Frawg looking to extend on the platform as well. This is the devastating effects of Bayonetta on Donkey Kong.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, and now at 67,
First stock.
you still gotta be aware. Hits the whole helicopter.
Oh, he's just spinning the wind now. He's like, you know, it worked the first time. Do it a couple more times. Does he land? He does.
Grab him.
Okay, Gibbles.
Okay, wish moving.
We're getting close to those, you know, ding-dong percents.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to do what he did at the beginning, right? Have less respect, which is so hard when Frawg is such a respected player.
Gibbles is like, bro, don't let me touch this ground, my boy.
No, I mean, he did 72. I thought he was up one. Okay.
Oh!
Little shield, little shield.
What an incredible trade. Again, Gibbles taking these risks, knowing that, you know, hitboxes can be armored through, but Frawg is just putting on so much pressure. The patience.
Oh, the anti-air didn't hit the first one, the second one either. So crazy. And gun to the back of the head.
Yeah, seriously. What a way to go. No bullets necessary, just the melee.
And then you wake up in some different area and you wonder how you got there.
Wake up at the result screen, you're like, damn. How long was I gone?
Gibbles, game 1, looks insane. Frawg, game 2, absolutely adapts and answers. Going into game 3, what do you think Gibbles needs to do to bring this one back into his favor?
He was just getting comboed way too much.
Yeah, and get out the air.
And that is,
jump.
That's just like, that's the nature of Gibbles though, is that he plays that unsafe neutral, which is why I say his 100% energy playstyle is for better or for worse. Because I feel like it's going to consistently be that way, where he's constantly going to play an unsafe, high risk, high reward neutral.
Right.
But Frawg is just too smart. He's too aware, he's too prepared, and it is what it is.
That's fair. Back into the air he goes. Juggling time.
Yeah, Gibbles, from my experience, has never been the best at mixing up. Wow.
And
that
he's
killed.
in the sky with it. So that is just Frawg, obviously, same combo, taking advantage of the situation that he already got himself into last game. Look at this, bro.
That's why I said Gibbles is still putting on the pressure as a DK. Right. He needs to pick up Ness. Like, Gibbles would have an insane Ness with how he plays Donkey Kong.
That might take a little more than just you telling him.
And then on top of it, he has projectiles. There's no way he dies like that again. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He has to start playing a safer neutral.
Yeah. And the spinning to win was working.
Frawg is the kind of player. Frawg's the kind of player that will get impatient. He will overextend. Right. You know, and that leads him right to get punished. But Gibbles is doing all the overextending himself, and that's why he's getting punished as hard as he is.
Did he give him game 1 as a mix-up? Because I didn't even see him.
Gibbles was insane game 1. Dude, he covered the ledge with the aerial ground pound and got the down air to open the game. That was insane.
Oh, I like 3 tilts there to little forward tilts using that sword arm.
Gibbles, gotta work.
That neutral. Back to the ledge. He goes for the drop though, and then he tries to go and get him. So just a hard drop back to back. Oh, that was a 2 and then a 3 stock.
I'm curious to know if we see a character change or if we're committing fully to the Donkey Kong. I need Gibbles to play more movement based. A lot of the times he gets caught holding forward, and because he's such a tall, big character, ABK is just going to tear him apart.
He's going Final Destination here onto the Bayonetta, so maybe trying to get off those platforms, getting rid of those, might help Gibbles here. Huge counter pick for him. Hopefully it works out.
This is an interesting counter pick actually, because now he has no platforms to land on. So now Frawg can just cover as much ground as he wants with heel slides, afterburner. Okay, there's a heel slide right there. No punish though. Hold on. Gibbles is spacing though. We're seeing the Gibbles space. Yo, hold on.
Feeling strong on Final Destination right now.
Gibbles is playing Super Smash Brothers. But so is Frawg.
Time to fly back.
Oh boy.
Time to fly back.
Hold on, this could be a big punish.
thinking about it, but at the same time, this is gonna be off the stage. Oh, he misses the off the stage.
I don't know about that one. He could die for that. If he dies for that.
Wow, just Frawg responds by dunking himself.
And Frawg, no shade to him. His combos have been clean.
The Ding Dong's not hitting today.
Well, this is gonna be a big punish.
Maybe go for the Twinkie.
Here we go. He's going for the Twitter clip. He's going for some Lima combos.
Stack. Oh, sends him packing. You can come back from that. Sure can. I'm a flying witch.
Interesting mix-up on the recovery. Frawg is actually playing out of his mind. And even though Gibbles, he definitely has been playing safer, which I appreciate. Frawg is just too good, man. Like, his mix-ups.
He even gets the guns. Shogun.
His mix-ups have just been insane.
Yeah, Frawg did not want to lose that game one. It immediately woke him up in our winner's disappear, and wow, takes a hard forehead though.
An aggressive recovery back on the stage. He's gonna take the first stock, but I mean, Gibbles has a lot of work to make up.
I think throw it again. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. Running back. Oh, the respect. We take it away. Take the respect away. Forget it, Frawg.
Only in Gibbles land do you up air in the corner like that.
Yo,
like
I
what?
need tickets to Gibbles land yesterday, bro. He is playing out of his mind today.
This is the type of stuff that I would get hit by. I'm like, who does that? Why am I getting hit by a Frawg is just maneuvering so gracefully around these hitboxes.
Oh, I like that. Comes down
oh my God!
You got a big arm. I got a big arm.
Look at the landings from Frawg. He just has so many options here.
It is just so unfortunate that Gibbles is missing a stock here because this one is a slugfest.
How's he gonna cover? Some type of tilt. No, he unshields.
Oh, I've never hit that move in my life and it killed.
Dunkaroo. Back air, that's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, big boys. We live
Second
it.
chance. Punch with a punch. Going punch for punch.
Yo, Donkey Kong said, yo, Demon, dap
Yo,
me up.
Demon, Yo, good game. Hey, good game,
Yeah,
Demon.
they fist bumped a little early on that one, but you know, Frog's gonna take it regardless. Good stuff. I mean, that was great.
Game 3 could have
That was
absolutely
fun.
went the way of Gibbles, and Game 1 was dominating. So definitely woke Frawg up going into our later rounds here.
I mean,
Simmy's was a banger.
Frog needed that because winner's final is going to be no joke. It's either going to be between Juice or Sonix, I believe, right?
Yeah, sounds about
yeah,
right.
I believe that's the other side of the bracket that we're looking at. But that was a fun game. I feel like whenever Gibbles is on stream, it's always fun to watch. I just love his play style.
Yeah.
Like just that 100% pure aggression, no respect, no fear.
Yeah.
To the person who's not mentally prepared to handle that, it's so tilting. Because this man will be on his last stock at 200% and running at you with dash attack and not caring at all. And you're like, bro,
like,
who plays like that? You know what I mean?
Literally.
I was getting hype in the arena right now.
I love to hear the fans.
I think there's some free for alls going down on there.
Gotta be something. Gotta be some lower bracket love going on.
I see Jen, but I don't think he's sitting in the stream seat. He's just tapping up Illusion.
Yeah. Do you have a player that you've been really digging watching recently, or? Because I've been loving watching Gibbles today. Is there a player that?
I mean, 100%. Like I think
in love with their playstyle.
My favorite player to watch currently here is Dakpo.
He was cooking. He was cooking.
Yeah, but Dakpo, like, he'll have the most technical and sick playstyle, but he always falls short in like really unfortunate ways.
Bro is definitely going for the Twitter clips for sure. I see the.
I mean, it's not even like that's intentional. It's just that he always min-maxes his combos.
Right.
So everything is a clip, which is why I like watching him. Like the dude is just super technical. He understands his character and he knows what setups to look for. He's like, okay, I'm below you, you're about to land on the platform. The way I can min-max this is instead of just running up and forward airing you, I'm gonna wait for you to land, I'm gonna throw this banana, I'm gonna jump above you, neutral air you to reset you in some sort of wild combo, and then, you know, that's just Dakpo, and that's why it's fun to watch. But then he'll be like, I just took you from 0 to 100. I think I'm gonna SD.
Real quick. Yeah. Well, I think you won some Dakpo points back on that.
Some Dak points, let's go.
That's some beautiful technical.
Dude,
I agree. He is fun to watch.
He also hit me up for, oh my God, Zyro's here. I didn't realize.
I thought he was lost in the spear.
Lost in the sauce. But
straight up to Megan.
No, I was gonna say that what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Dakpo hit me up recently and was like, yo, so I might be fighting Gak soon at some tournament. And he was like, yo, hit me up for nest practice.
Yes.
You know how honored it feels when my washed self gets hit up by the Dakpo?
Number one,
for
number
nest
one,
experience?
you're bugging and could probably win this tournament right now if you wanted to.
Man, I wish.
But one of these two, in my opinion, are the ones that are going to win this tournament. We got Sonix, we got Juice. We are live here from the HyperX Arena. I'm having a blast being back in the chair.
Oh, we're starting
being
with the
away
Diddy Kong.
from all the down smashes and all the down specials. I'm not ready.
Yeah, this is going to be quite the set. I mean, Juice already starting out with the Diddy Kong, and Sonix was looking primed and ready, just showing off his last performance on stream.
I think the only counter that you can really do here to stop Juice from going this Diddy Kong is to put him on a map that he doesn't feel too comfortable on. But this is obviously how Juice wants to fight this matchup, and we find ourselves on PS2.
I mean, that's typically how it goes. We always get lost and find ourselves on PS2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
You hold Shulk for a little longer there, and it might not be a safe bet, but...
Yeah, Juice showing a lot of respect to the charge there.
I wish I would have talked to him. I talked to him for a good bit, that is. I wish I would have talked to him about this Diddy. I just feel like this is his counter pick to Sonic. We've seen it a couple times here. Oh, God.
What an unlucky spin dash to get caught on right there. I mean, Sonic's found it, but that's like the Sonic bread and butter dream. You know what I mean?
I mean, what's crazy is bringing Diddy Kong to a fight with Sonix when he doesn't do it himself. Right? Waiting and watching. So, what is making Juice and Diddy Kong any better than that?
Better?
We have.
What do you mean?
Is it better?
So far, I mean, it's too early to call.
Yeah, right.
It's still, he hasn't taken a stock yet. But we shall see. I mean, one thing I know about Dakpo is that
I mean, we've seen them.
He's so patient.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've seen them square off, and the patience and the pettiness of Cold Banana and all that has been on display. So maybe something that Juice is trying to tap into.
We'll see, because right now Juice playing the chase down game, but I mean, Sonix is just so quick, catches out his jump.
Man.
What a spring!
I think he's good back though. Yeah, slams that B button. Does not get that down smash through. What's that though? He tries the banana as well.
Yo, that jump off the head does no knockback.
Yo, Banana Juice! Yo, Banana Juice go crazy!
Sonix with the homie stock, he's like, you know what? That little jump off my head should have killed me. Here you go.
He's like, that was fire.
Wait, hold on. See, like, that's what I'm talking about. That was not a mid-maxed optimal combo right there.
Now, yeah.
Dakpo would have converted 80 off that.
Makes sense.
But it's really not about the conversions that matter, because what matters here is how many exchanges you can win.
Right.
You know?
That one he did not win. The spring is not helping him get back. Not springing himself back into action here.
Going straight for the ledge. I like that.
Just able to make it back.
Playing his corner, trying to stuff out the spin dash right here. Playing very aggressive. Sonix is just playing right outside of Juice's hitboxes. Not that time though.
Slap it.
Oh!
Banana.
You know what
There
I would like to see, because Sonix is actually getting a lot of shield punishes on Juice. So if Juice can kind of mix up and do more tomahawk grabs, I feel like that would add another layer that Sonix has to be concerned about.
He is very good at that one. He is Wario.
I feel like the best player in Vegas at that is by far Grandmaster. He's so creative, especially using a slow, grounded character like Robin. To get grabs, you have to mix it up.
And then those crosses times too is pretty sick on a platform. But now Juice down one stock, but honestly playing great when it comes to Sonix. You know, we've seen Sonix beat everyone.
Yeah.
So to see them kind of have at least a scuffle here is kind of fun to watch.
Interesting trades, yeah. Like I said, that's just something you're gonna have to be okay with, is accepting those trades with Diddy Kong, especially the forward air. Especially that forward air is like really good. I was gonna say top 5, but then I thought about all the other characters in the game. I'm like, wait. You probably like pre-DLC was top 5. That's unlucky.
And gets coconut mauled at the bottom of PS2.
Yeah, he tries to wall cling right there to just kind of gain some time and space away, but
in my opinion, this is, you can't really see it because the cam, but this is where the real mental game, because he knows he doesn't want to go to Kalos right here, right? Can't let him go to Kalos. Can't let him have the walk.
I'm not sure what else. I don't even know if he's going to stick to Diddy. We'll see, because depending on if that's banned or not, he might want to ban Kalos, but Sonic is also good on Kalos too. There's not like a bad stage for Sonic.
That's true. Sonic's just letting him go Kalos. Smashville.
But we are going to be going Smashville.
Smashville. Fun and interactive.
Yeah, and I mean Sonic gets a wall jump there too, but yeah, I'd probably ban Kalos for sure.
Not enough can be said about how traveled Sonic has been. It's one thing to go to a major, it's one thing to go to this Smash, it's another thing to go to SmashCon and then pull back up to your local. So big shout outs to Sonic.
I mean, the dude just loves Smash.
Right. I mean, he was playing it, online, so that's how you know.
Yeah, there's not a moment in his life where he's not playing. So I mean, like, why not go to your local? If there's more Smash to be had, Sonic will be there. That is crazy! Double hitboxes?
Well, I'm done. I retired.
I don't know if that was just bad DI from Juice or...
No, I think that was a custom combo by the one and only Sonic.
So to Sonix, that's probably another day in the office, but to me, that was actually my first time seeing that. And that was such a low percent. The hit stun caused him to get dragged for so long.
Right.
That's an early kill on Wario.
And then he got another move after that, too. He dragged him all the way out there. And I don't know if it was the big body or what, but definitely started this match off exactly how he wanted to.
All right, so Juice.
Oh, okay.
Using that bike creatively, I do like that.
Not a bad decision.
Going back to the bike, and Sonix was ready for it.
You gotta get that bike either down or use it. You gotta use it or lose it here because he's gonna need that horizontal.
Yeah, against Sonix, I would definitely recommend, like, you need to have bike, because if you get caught without it, Sonix is one of the best, like, off-stage gimpers I've seen. And right there, you almost saw it.
Yeah. Anything can gimp, and he finds different ways to do it, very creative ways.
So many options, yeah.
Oh, I like the bite. The bite is really biting him here. That's the thing, right?
I mean, he's essentially using that in place of like tomahawk grabs, because he just did down tilt to bite, which like if you're shielding, that's going to cover that option.
Still,
shield. Yeah, that shield. We need to rely a lot more on movement at this point than committing to shield.
As that back and he gets the wheelie kill. Very fancy.
And right now, the stocks are tied up, although the percent deficit for Juice is kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
I mean, Sonic is an extreme lightweight.
Not that fist. That fist hits hard. That might as well be a Donkey Kong fist.
That is Tyson. Wow, okay. Runs into the grab. This could be a huge conversion.
Yeah, chopping him up on that platform is going to hurt, but he just kind of wanted the damage there, and Sonic still doesn't give it. Air dodges out of waft. Insane stuff from Sonic.
The way Sonix is playing, it's really just hard to get punishes, and Juice can't even rely on his bike as a safety net here because he's getting punished just for playing near it.
Back air is going to hurt there, though, as I don't think Sonic's want to keep the bike there. The big grab is going to hurt as well. He's doing so good at getting these bike grabs on Sonic.
Juice trying to chase down, get stuffed out in the process, and now he's kind of playing this like Tom and Jerry cat and mouse kind of game where he's just constantly trying to chase but getting stuffed out. That's unlucky. This could be the game. Yeah, bike's not coming back. No waft online, and that's going to be game 2 going to Sonix.
Yeah, I mean, you said it earlier. The Gimp is just, he can do it with spring. He can do it with a hit here or there. He can be out there because of his ability to get back onto stage. And yeah, Sonix is just so good offline. Maybe even better online. Just a
maybe
crazy competitor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder, do they use that mod that gets rid of the delay? Because I hear it's the real deal. Like, I hear that people who have it don't ever play without it.
Well, I don't know. He be playing from DR.
So he better have it. but I don't know if it's banned. I don't know if it's like tournament regulated. I would hope so.
Yeah, I remember.
But not everyone has a modded Switch.
I just
That's
had
the
the
only
little
thing.
thing that you plug into the Switch that gives you Ethernet. But the little adapter.
Yeah, Wi-Fi adapter. Well, that's good. You have really good base internet. That's unlucky.
I'm gonna go with you. Everything is traded.
Yeah, he's like, come back.
No, I got you, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, that's the homie stock. I mean, what was supposed to happen there was Juice was supposed to up B. Homing attack was supposed to hit the barrels, but they both fumbled.
Possibly a game off by Sonix here, and if anyone's gonna do it, it's Juice.
Oh my
God.
God.
He's gotta be thinking. Is the Diddy ready? But the Wario kind of got followed up too, which is crazy. I think a lot of the Wario for Juice is muscle memory. I think he's able to freestyle a little bit more with this character.
I feel like when Juice was using Wario and chasing down Sonix, he was playing too committal and getting punished for it, rather than playing to pressure Sonix in a corner and bait him out.
Right.
You know, he wasn't baiting at all. He was just like, I'm gonna chase you and do an attack, and he got punished like almost every time.
What beat do you want Sonix?
Just run up to him. Rule of thirds.
Yeah.
It's a rule of thirds.
Oh, back though.
Oh, the
I
rising
love
up B.
The spam on the up B and the precision to get back exactly where he wanted to be. Now it's just about spacing. If you can space this out, you might be able to get the kill faster than him.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say faster than Sonix, but I don't think anybody does it faster than Sonix. Throwing out the moves, but they are just shielded. Oh my god, monkey flip.
Okay, the monkey flip does land. Juice is playing quite the dangerous game here, but you know, he's getting rewarded. These hits are starting to land.
His Z-drops are kind of...
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Sonix is kind of treating the banana as a non-factor. Like, he's playing as if Diddy's down B isn't even a move. He hasn't really tripped from it.
That's what I'm going to say. Like, the whole thing I would think that you're trying to do here is just slip to make Sonix slip up with that banana, but he doesn't matter.
Yeah, now he has it. That was a beautiful barrel explosion from Juice.
That's a bad luck banana.
Yep, catching Sonix in the corner. Now, he actually can bring this back. Just a few good conversions. You know, Dakpo's on the edge of his seat right now, like, bro, this is all you have to do.
This is all I gotta do.
Oh!
I didn't have to counter pick. Oh.
But the back air, Sonix's coverage is just always in your face.
It was past his face. I don't know if you saw the cam, but his his spacing was so good that he was past him before he even hit him. So
your spacing's so good, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You just do it.
Just do
it. You know?
Nike,
and ultimately, yeah, I feel like in a lot of cases, Juice did put up a pretty good fight. But
how is Bro unsponsored?
I thought he was.
How is Sonix unsponsored?
Wait, he is? Oh, well, you know the whole thing with the esports companies just losing a bunch of money.
Right.
The whole crypto thing, and everyone's cutting. Even Sentinels.
All I'm saying, somebody pick him up. Or else I'm going to pick him up. I'm just going to start giving him money.
I mean,
we're all giving him his money, our money anyways.
Whoever are like investors looking into Smash, I'm sure they would treat him like he's probably looking for, he's probably gotten offers.
Yeah.
But it's probably like, oh, Wisconsin esports or like something like, you know, if you're of that caliber, you want a really sustainable sponsor, which I don't know his life. I don't know what kind of offers he got, but I'm just saying, I'm sure he's in the works of something great.
I'm thinking FaZe Clan. What do you think? If you had to see him on any team.
If Sonix and Spargo were on the same team.
Sonix and Spargo just labbing each other, going at each other, helping each other, getting better on the same team would be disgusting. But
I'm trying to think.
They don't let me do anything around here, so.
I think it would be amazing if he was on NRG.
Agreed.
I think NRG Sonix would be really dope, but I don't think NRG sponsors any Smash players. I know Liquid does, Cloud9 does. I don't think 100 Thieves does.
Yeah, no. I think Optic might start. I'm not sure. But
Luminosity obviously does. He might be on Luminosity.
I mean, that would just be the easy bag.
Maybe
for
even
sure.
Moist.
Well, I think the reason that they kind of steer clear, even though he's one of the best at playing online and playing offline, is people supposedly don't like watching Sonic, which is insane to me.
I was thinking that, but like I feel like it's really like depending on the people. Like I feel like the community split between Sonix is so hyped to watch and super aggressive Sonic, and then some people are just like, oh, it's boring, all he does is camp.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He does when he has to.
Right.
But I mean, again, that's the nature of the character. Some people like it, some people don't. And I don't know if any sponsor.
Anything better than I don't see anything better than it coming down to the wire in a game to 10 to 10, 9, 8, 7. What's gonna happen? 6, 5. You know what I mean? Like that is real sports stuff. So I don't know why anybody wouldn't pick up Sonix.
Is he really not sponsored? Because I remember.
Bandits.
Thing,
yeah, but I think Bandits just dropped everybody except Maynard.
There's probably going to be a reveal at some point.
Yeah.
I think Spargo
I
had
should probably go talk to him, get the deets.
Yeah, probably had the most hype reveal being on FaZe. He literally was on FaZe right. Like, they revealed him in, like, what was it, Grands when they revealed that he was, and then he took his coat off and it was like FaZe, Spargo.
So hot. So hot. No, but I really think he could, I mean, being so young and being like Spargo's homie and just grinding together would be great for him. Maybe he doesn't want to do that. Maybe he feels like he's better than Spargo. He did just beat Spargo from losers in a coin box. Maybe he's tired of it.
Yeah, I would imagine Luminosity. I don't know about
Definitely take
FaZe.
the best offer, though. That's the number one thing that I would tell him if he is looking for.
Luminosity's good.
And how come nobody sponsored Frawg as well?
Frawg doesn't travel nearly as much, I feel like.
Frawg's winning tournaments out here, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like in tier 1, he'd have to go to Mexico. He'd have to go to Australia, Canada, East Coast. He'd have to travel.
Can you imagine a Canadian Frawg just out
I
there?
could totally imagine Frawg getting picked up by a sustainable team, yeah.
I see it. The Bayonetta is strong with this one.
Dude, imagine if Sonix was sponsored by Sonix. You know, Soniqs, Sonix.
Or Sonic, just the fast food.
Fast food? That'd be me, bro. I'd be DoorDash Fo.
Dude, I would be DoorDash. Dude, DoorDash Fo goes crazy.
Dude, I love DoorDash. I never use any delivery service. I just drive and get my food because I'm old school.
Smart.
But hey, yo, DoorDash, I'm saying, yo.
Yeah, I'll take that as well. I'll be DoorDash Nick all day. I'll just be DoorDash. I'll change my tag. I'll be DoorDash. But yeah. Or you know, I'm also available at HyperX if you need me. I'll be HyperX. Welcome to the HyperX Arena. My name's HyperX.
You said what? Yeah, Sonix has been giving Juice advice for the past 10 minutes. And word from production, yeah, he's like deep in that conversation.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, if you think about it, man, it's really important for Juice to get that knowledge.
Yo, Juice, Kevin said get advice after the match. They have to play right now.
He said keep playing Wario.
Wait, Dakpo's getting the earful too. Yo, Dakpo getting the scoop.
Well, that's the double Diddy love.
I didn't even know he was there.
That's the double Diddy love.
Yo, he was out of my line of sight. Yo, Kevin's looking over like, bruh. All of a sudden, there's just a crowd of people like getting like the latest,
best information,
the latest and greatest. Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, imagine,
Sonix is already.
Imagine we send him to losers because he times out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's already timing us out.
All right, all fun and games here. Juice still in the cam.
All right, starting things off now. This is going to be your winners finals here between Frawg and Sonix. So, hometown hero, if you will, Frawg versus, you know, the demon from the DR.
And first hit wins, so GG.
First hit did take that stock, indeed.
Dude, that's what you get for
good call.
That's what you get.
See, that's when you go get the lottery tickets, you know, when you're on point like that. Whoa, UFO DI, abduction.
Hey, maybe talk to a little. You gotta take some of your own advice, right?
He's like, yeah, dude, you're
Like,
good as long as
how does Juice feel? He just got an earful, and then he's like, oh, well, you can SD'd up for it. Like,
yeah, watch that. Well, that's what he was talking about too. It was like, yeah, dude, you're good. Just don't SD as much. And then immediately opens by SDing.
Exactly. Hilarious. I have no doubt that Sonix will bring this one back. It's just now Frawg needs to have that attitude that so many in Smash meta right now has. Is, you know, up stock, take the chill pill. You got 5 minutes, have fun, explore your options.
Yeah, now this is in it.
I know it's not the casual Smash that we played in the past, but I'm telling you right now, Sonix has won plenty of these games by people just thinking they got the win and barreling into him, and he just goes, you know what? I got time, I got patience, and I got space.
One thing I like about Frawg is his ability to switch up the tempo. And normally he's so fast and aggressive, but right now you can see that he's kind of slowed things down because he's really trying to minimize the amount of punishment that he's receiving in these neutral exchanges here.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Oh,
really good DI.
Still taking it though.
Oh my god. He has to land, he's gonna get grabbed, and that's gonna be the back throw.
He only able to do 61, but Sonix kind of gets that from the fact that Frawg was like, okay, I'm up, make damage. No, you gotta play a little bit more game in that situation. You are up to stock on one of the best players in the world. You gotta take advantage of that. You can't just go back even, because right as I say that, bam, 72, and now he's in the lead. So it only took 2 minutes for Frawg to bump the back. This one's going back and forth.
Yeah, but like even still, I mean, Frawg just has to make one tiny mistake for an extreme shift to happen.
When you would think that what Sonix made was the biggest mistake of all time in there is that spacing mistake kind of farms out back airs for a little bit too long there, and Sonix catches in.
You know, that was a very interesting thing that just happened. We're back.
He's so funny today. No, I'm loving how Sonix is playing today. He's just on the edge of my seat.
The back airs that Frawg was throwing out at the ledge, he did it in a very specific rhythm that Sonix caught onto. That's why it's always good to switch up the tempo. You know, don't always play in a very specific rhythm that will get called out like that. Good call. Gotta keep him guessing.
Yeah, you gotta condition them the wrong way so that you know the rhythm. It's good to play with music for that reason too. I think that's something that Frawg always does. Play with the jams on. Looks like Sonic's got the earbuds in as well, so that's the rhythm.
I'm very surprised that jab didn't hit, but I remember Capitancito saying something about one of Sonix's spin dashes having invincibility. I believe it was the side B. Either that or it's when it's fully charged. It's like invincible. It's like intangible or something.
Very upsetting.
Oh my god.
It's very upsetting. I thought that was a kick from Frawg, but Sonix takes it. Like I said, he had a whole stock. It was a giganto mistake from Sonix, and he's able to slowly but surely watch Frawg walk at him and do the damage he needed to get back to that.
I mean, the only stock that Sonix lost that game was the one he lost to himself.
Think about it. He's got to take his own stock.
Yeah, and he's playing this game on, you know, hard mode, on Legendary. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm going to start the game with 2 stocks and, you know, not lose one after that.
Right.
So that's just
Ayul in the back. Nice to see him out here to knock down.
Yeah, and there's really no me gunner standing in between Sonix and victory. It's just Frawg here. So Frawg has a lot of pressures on his shoulders to perform here.
It is pretty crazy too. No Vin, no me gunner. And
I don't know where Ven is. I don't know if he was at SmashCon. Was he?
Was the me gunner himself?
I don't know. I think they went to Gommel. They went to some tournament in Canada. I don't know if that was SmashCon.
I'm just gonna get a house and put all these Smashes in it. And y'all need to.
There's a lot of those already.
Yeah, y'all really need to focus up. Just start training with each other. You come out and you fine. Really get like 20, 30 friendlies in a day can really help players.
I mean, it also depends on who really wants to get better. That was an amazing back air. Like, some people just have fun playing the game and entering tournaments, and some people actually have a drive to to be the best.
I think Sonix is definitely one of those.
He's definitely one of those.
To the stage.
Frawg strikes me as someone who wants to be good, but I don't know. I don't feel like he travels enough.
Frawg's fundies are great. I mean, yeah, maybe if they just weren't stealing his maybe if they weren't stealing his local pod.
I almost feel like Frawg is like comfortable where he's at, but I feel like he could. I feel like that about a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe me and you as well.
Like,
we could probably travel a little bit and get our names out there.
I definitely feel that way about Caius. Like if he took the game like 100%, I feel like he could do great things. But a lot of people are just like kind of comfortable where they're at, or don't take it to the next level to really improve.
Yeah, I heard him giving some big pointers to Zobra, and I thought, wow, he's so smart.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while.
Up throw to some forward airs. Just gonna get real mixy with it right now.
Wow, the shielding. None of that was parried, but one of that was punished. So I mean, a lot of times that's all that matters.
Forward air. I'm gonna up. You're not pulling up. Yeah. Just getting the rhythm.
Making a beat.
Still having fun. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, it works now.
Sonix didn't come here to play. He's punishing all these death drops.
He got one control.
Challenging that? That's that committal thing. Wait, hold on. Another up B. Great DI from Sonix though, narrowly avoiding death at the top.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought he was goner. I always think he was goner. And then just comes back. Tilt there, he tilt Frawg just a little bit more. All out of his range. All these people who have been getting, I mean, Gibbles gets juggled 3 times.
Oh, what?
Oh, Bayonetta mains are so funny, man. They're just so funny.
Bro, how did he read that Frawg was just going to walk forward like that?
Why did he walk forward
That
like
was insane. I mean, it's just Frog things, but
Bro was
like
on the catwalk.
But at the same time, that was just like, what? You just knew?
Nah, at the same time, gotta get into this one, gotta feel confident in the game, gotta get an early win. And Sonix bringing back game 1 is what really had to would tilt me off the face. So, going Corrin here. Get your Corrin kid out.
1, go!
The
Frawg Corrin. This is going to be one for the books.
I heard him kind of speaking about this in friendly, but I didn't think he was talking about. I like the color on it.
But like, I have a very suspicious feeling that the offstage game for Frawg is going to be very rough this game.
Tries to run back the side B after the side B. That's what we call obvious.
Oh, we got a glimmer.
Did you say Gimmer? Once again, thanks to VGBootCamp.
Yeah, subscribe. $4.99.
Oh!
Best emotes on Twitch.
True. Sonix said the $4.99 lender.
Well, Corrin was $5.99.
Yeah.
Just for an extra $1, you too can be like your idol Frawg.
True. Oh yeah, the Twitch is only $4.99. So there you go.
Unless they raise the prices because of inflation, and I'm not sure.
Yo, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Oh.
But right now, Sonix just doing his bread and butter, is just playing a very solid, fundamental game.
Yeah, I think if Frawg would have started this though, and that same SP would have happened, he might have game 1. So
I kind of like the idea from Frawg here because he's definitely using that dragon lunge to try to pin Sonix down when he's charging the spin dash in the corner. But he's also playing a little too committal. He's gonna get himself punished right there because we're just being a little too unsafe.
And I think he is able to go through the string with his uppy too. So uppy.
Oh my God!
Wow, I don't even know, man.
That's the stock. Yeah, that's gonna do it. The offstage game.
And just when I said he could go through the string, he could go through the string.
That's so unsafe. Running up and doing a rising fair on shield.
Wake up, rising.
Oh.
Grand rising.
Oh, that was nice.
Patience. You could even see the gamer nod on.
The whole arena saw that slow mo.
Yeah. Okay, drill. Little drill type B.
Sonix patiently waiting for the landing right there, getting the punishment spin dash. Trying to challenge Frawg in the air-to-air, but Frawg not jumping. Hold on. Dragon Fang shot.
You ever just feeling yourself?
No follow-up off of it, though, but still.
Man, Sonix kind of has to reset here, too. So.
Hey, yo, the Corrin.
Yeah, that's what I said. If he would have started this and Sonix would have that same SD, this could be a different story.
Yeah, but Frawg also likes to troll, which is why I'm saying I feel like he doesn't care as much.
Prophesizing this in friendly. Trying it out.
Because if Frawg gave it his all, like obviously the result would be a lot closer, but you know, Frawg does a little trolling here and there. He should be able to live this. Oh! Never mind. Oh my god, from the top, the back air is going to send Frawg flying, and that's a solid 3-0 from Sonix. So now he's in grand finals.
Yeah, flying all the way to the loser's bracket. Frawg knows how to dig himself out of the loser's bracket, though. He's done it plenty of times in the past. Sonix, though, just a strong competitor. I mean, what is there to say about Sonix that hasn't already been said? One of the best online and offline players of all time. And if he doesn't get a sponsor soon, I'm giving him money out of my own pocket.
Yeah, bro is talented. Also, we might have a little bit of downtime. It depends on what production says, because I currently see Dakpo and Juice playing. They just finished a game, but they're still in the middle of their set. So, looks like we're gonna go on a break. All right, how long, boys?
You guys,
I guess we're just gonna.
You guys at home better say thank you to Freddy, because he breaks the fourth wall for you guys every day. So you must appreciate it.
Okay, my roots are in streaming, so I always break the fourth wall. But yeah, so currently Dakpo and Juice are doing their match right now, and it's currently happening off stream. So we're gonna go on a little break right now. We'll get back to you whenever they finish. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more knockdown action.
Jaden.
Yo.
Jaden, come here.
What's up?
Wait, let's go.
What are you doing?
Wait, stand like right there.
Wait, why? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hold on.
What do you got? What is that? What do you Wait, hold.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sully. I'm gonna stay here.
My name is Jaden. I work as a production assistant.
Austin, who's that?
The new brand ambassador, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Wait, okay. Wait, you got a lasso?
Yep, sure do.
Where'd you get that from?
I made it yesterday shift, and I forgot I made it. Hold on.
I think you missed that one.
Adjust this a little bit. Okay, hold on.
You got this. Yeah, I was gonna grab this one. There you go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Oh, how's it going, man?
Man, I'm Austin.
Austin Jaden.
Yeah, I'm the new.
You're Austin.
I'm the new brand ambassador. Yeah, nice to
Yeah,
meet
they
you.
were telling me about you.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. What y'all got going on? What is this? What? Wait, you gonna show me?
Yeah, stand right here. And then,
Alright.
yeah, like a lasso.
Like, all right.
You went kind of crazy. That was pretty sick.
We're popping off, both of you
I
guys.
appreciate the love, but no, when you was in the martial arts, you and jumping off the thing though.
Yeah.
Hey, that was
I
something.
mean, hey, look, hey, that was pretty sick.
All right, 1 second, I'll be right there. All right, no, I gotta get going. It's been an absolute treat, my boy.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I'll see you.
That dude's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, he hit me pretty hard.
We'll be all right. You're good.
No, we look forward to it, absolutely.
Hey, what's up, gang? Yo, what's good? I'm Nick. I'm a caster here at HyperX Arena. I've known Asti for as long as I can remember. We actually went to the first Knockdown together.
So, y'all are really good friends?
You say that?
All right, we'll tap back in.
Nice to see you again. Last night was crazy. Oh, what's up, Austin? How are things, man?
What's up, man?
How you been, bro? It's been a minute.
Same old me, man. And yourself?
Doing good, bro. I heard you were like casting tonight or something. Is that true?
Yeah, I might show up, do a little appearance.
Okay. Just don't get cold feet like last time.
All right, take your own advice.
What's up, Rachel? We're back at Knockdown number 85. Back at it again, ready to finish out this tournament strong as ever. I'm No Meta Nick here with Foe, as always, killing it on commentary, I must say, today. And yeah, man, so far so good. This tournament's going how the script planned it. Sonix doing well in the tournament. Talked to him a little bit.
That's our first seed.
Asked him the exact question I asked you. Why is not this man sponsored? He said, you know what? He's talking to some teams. He's got some things.
I was under the impression that was the case, yeah.
Obviously. But
you want to choose the best one, because I'm sure there's options. Like, the stock is pretty high,
right.
I'm sure.
Right.
You know, but I'm sure he didn't give you the details on what team.
No. But I'm just glad to hear that
you're not trying to jinx anything.
No. I hate to do that to the boy, and he deserves the most, in my opinion. And it's great to see him. Yeah, he's farming our local, but like you said earlier, the players that are good should be appreciative of the practice they're getting from one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Now we got Kazuya, aka Young Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, and also before we get started, shout outs to Tenshi and Robo for hooking it up, lining up the shots at the bar. Yeah, Caius
my God,
Caius is still sipping right now. He's still sipping his drink. Dude, why are they snitching on me?
I thought she said, wait, did she say Kelsey or Chelsea?
Wait, what was Rachel saying?
Yeah, what did Rachel say? But yeah, no, big shout outs to the bar as well. When it hits that beautiful time of 10 o'clock,
happy hour.
It will be happy hour, so make sure you make your way to the bar. But we got to get this tournament done, and therefore we got to go through losers. We are in losers semifinals right now.
Now that Dakpo's hour-long match is finally done with Juice, we can continue on.
I can't believe Juice lost that, but...
I'm pretty sure them talking about advice afterwards was longer than the set itself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a Diddy Ditto at some point. Who knows?
Probably. But yeah, getting into this, though, this is going to be that loser semi, so this is going to be best of 5, and Caius made it pretty far. I believe his match before this was Gibbles coming into this, which is, you know, a great person to prepare for.
Yeah, for real. And, you know, Dakpo did lose to Gibbles, so it's one thing to think about here. Caius might be...
Oh, you think it's that?
You know?
If you beat Gibbles.
If you beat this guy, then I beat that guy, and I'm better. But that's how Caius has to go into this, at least.
Yeah, right now, though, he's getting kind of roughed up by this Diddy Kong. Granted, he was at the bar being a little social.
Hey,
a little too social.
It's helping me commentate right now. It's got to be helping him play.
Yo, they don't know about the loopy cloud. You know? the drunken fist cloud.
Caius D. Loopy. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to be safe. That's going to get punished. And Dakpo, you know,
Dakpo pushed up his glasses that he doesn't have. He's like, oh, yeah, it's actually.
He's feeling like, you know, he wants to fight Frawg.
Yeah.
This is a different Dakpo. This is the, like, all the advice that he got was probably like, stop as new. And he's like, oh, okay.
Nah, it's probably like, hey, you should recover low if you see me going high. But
the banana to the F smash, great.
You should probably not let your man touch his banana.
Something like that.
That's his banana.
Shout outs to that stock, though, from Caius. That was great awareness. And Dakpo mouthed something to himself quite aggressively.
He said, no, that's my banana. Actually. Tech! Oh! That's a Vegas tech right there.
Yep, the climb hazard, immediate reaction. Good stuff for Caius getting back on, but you know, Dakpo is just using these aerials to his advantage.
He's got 112, but I think he can make this up. He just has to hit the sickest limit we've ever seen.
Burns it on the shield right there.
My bad. Ooh.
What an
great
awesome
punish.
Yeah, that was a great punish from Dakpo, but even better DI from Caius. So he still does have this stock to play with, but the banana being in play, Caius is feeling the pressure off the stage, and that forwarder, man.
He learned that from Sonix.
Just run off forward.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Dakpo was trying to optimize that combo.
That's what we were talking about at the break, right before the break, is how well he does at just responding to his own plays.
Enter knockdown, guys. But yeah, Dakpo's the mid-maxer for sure. He has some of the flashiest
like,
combos
okay,
in Vegas.
I got you in a little bit of disadvantage. How can I take it to the fullest extent and use the max of the min-max?
Yeah.
Okay, but Caius is kind of in his head.
Did he really just clash with the up smash?
Yeah, that was
That was so random. Oh my God, Dakpo.
Spacing. Okay, first round goes to Dakpo. Caius takes a little sip.
Wait, that's a new drink. That wasn't the crown. The
New
crownberry.
drink. Who dis Caius in losers semifinals still?
Yeah, he had the crownberry earlier. Now we got some.
on apple juice. That's a Pikachu.
That's some high C.
You can too. Go get a Pikachu at the bar. He said, I got Pikachu on my shirt. I got Pikachu in my cup.
I wonder what's going through Dakpo's head right now.
I'll be like, yeah, there's no way this drink ain't
And the funny thing is, I actually imagine that is what's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's like, yo, this is free. Like, he's drinking right now?
did you really just let me edge guard?
Hey, stay hydrated, gamers.
Yes.
Stay hydrated. It's a desert out there.
Drink up.
And the hurricane doesn't count.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
can't
be
just-
safe. You can't just drink the rainwater.
Right.
I mean, you could.
I mean, acid rain?
It's only going to happen for like 5 minutes. Then the sky's going to clear
That's
up.
what's so crazy is Osti was like, yo, I gotta get home before the rain comes. And I was like, nah, it's just gonna be 5 minutes.
Literally, it's like 5 minutes of the heaviest rain. And it's like, sun, thank you.
All right, here we go. Speaking of someone that needs sun, some ice right here.
This is for the plants, bro. You need to calm down. Speaking of calming down, that is something that Dakpo does not plan on
Hallelujah.
doing. What a stock in the first 30 seconds, ending it with a down air.
There we go. Caius just needs to work on the spacing a little bit here. Make sure he retreats to center stage.
Oh my God.
Retreat.
Dude, all Kai's, the climb hazards have been getting punished like crazy.
The climb.
What's the read here?
Every road I'm taking. Oh. Man. Caius honestly.
All right.
Okay.
Dakpo playing a little flashy.
He's back. He's back, bro.
Yeah. Dakpo's back, bro. All right, Caius is going to make it back. But he's taking so much
The
percent,
get up attack
though.
not working and Dakpo using that to his advantage is just next level. Okay, here we go. What's the setup? No mixtape.
Oh, here's the min-maxing.
Oh,
and it's
Lord.
fine. It's 43. We're going to punish the climb hazard as well.
Caius says, let me out.
I mean, climb hazard's a great option for escaping combos, but Dakpo's not. He's just punishing them.
Yeet.
And now limit is
Okay,
online.
limit and the roll. Okay, gets the retake of it.
Just down smash. Okay,
No,
just
no,
keeping
no,
it simple.
No.
Trips on the banana.
Game.
Nah, we're just gonna go ahead and reset to game 3 right there.
I'd be giving that one. Okay, but this is the chance for Caius to reset mentally, right? Not just take a little sip and feel it. Really understand the moment and the momentum of the moment and really pick a counter pick to Town and City.
I wonder if we're gonna see characters.
I love a Shulk here. Are you kidding me? Gotta go fast.
Oh, we messed around and brought Caius back to the old Caius.
Yo,
This is, oh my
y'all
God,
made
bro.
me back to the old me.
Go.
The Xenoblade Caius.
Look,
Okay.
he's ready. He's got the walk up.
Dude,
He's got the walk up. He's
Wait,
got the
hold on. Hey,
combos.
Saucin.
Oh, I was so ready for this kill.
That could have been a 0 to death high
Okay.
key. All right, now we got the Monados.
Hey, gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Look, he basically Sonic.
Dude, I remember back in 2019 when this character was arguably like top 5. I say arguably because only a few people
Like,
were
you
like,
have
this
to
is
be
the best
good at
character
him
in the
for
game.
him to be good, but he was breaking me in online rounds.
Well, I mean, you had characters like, or not characters, but people like Nico, and there was that one from Japan, I forget his name, was it like Gome or something?
Something about it.
Kome? I don't know, but they were just like really good.
Got the
And
jump.
Cloud was amazing.
Got the jumping out. He's really feeling himself. I really like to see this out of guys. It seems like he's having fun.
Also, this is one of those niche picks that Dakpo may
It's not just I wore the Cloud cosplay. I gotta look like Cloud. I'm having fun. I'm zipping around. I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah, and Dakpo may not be prepared for
Yeah,
this
he
pick
not.
either.
He not. He not.
Ooh, air slash. Oh, okay. A second one. Maybe a third? Question mark?
Back air. I feel like his back air is better than Cloud back air. Is that crazy?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy because Cloud's back air is definitely better than Shulk's. Oh!
That might shake him up a little bit here, but hopefully he has the same gusto he has going into this.
And the best
My
part
man.
about it is Caius is going battle Shulk. He's not even putting on the Monados. Right? He's just going in raw Shulk, bro.
The speed was fun.
And speaking of fun, Dakpo needs to chill with his movement. He's just beer reversing all over the place.
He needs a beer.
Honestly,
grand.
he's way too sober right now.
Megan, get him a beer.
Can you believe that this guy wants to win the tournament? Like,
Trying at the HyperX Arena.
he wants the 250? Like, that's wild.
Maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to get Sonic's. Wait, is he?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We just gotta put some alcohol in the fire.
Hey,
And
but
we're fired.
The stocks are even right now.
That's a great
And
time.
then Kai's demonstrating some pressure here at the ledge. But Dakpo's side Bs have been incredible throughout all of Knockdown 85. He's been landing. He's been so accurate with them.
Jumping out, Buster.
Buster, that's not good because he's faster falling now. Yeah, and he's taking more percent per hit. It's a double-edged sword to use the Monados like that. And
Dakpo looks like he's in the game. It looks like he's downloaded the game.
This is like the first time I've commentated a Shulk match.
I'm loving
at the arena because the only other person that I know was regular with Shulk was Doom Lion. But he like disappeared.
Needs more Monado is what I got from him.
Ooh, smash! Dude, if he lands a smash, okay, no, he's out. He's out of it.
Back here, not gonna hit.
Yeah, the smash Monado gives his damage output a major nerf and his weight a major nerf.
Speed is what we need.
Yep. Now
If anything.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky. Yes.
But Dakpo is showing no respect to any of the options, any of the range. And that's one thing about Shulk is that you can...
He walked past the banana like, I don't care.
Is that it?
Whoa.
He couldn't put the shield Monado on in time, and Dakpo's gonna take it with an F smash.
Hey, Caius absolutely did amazing today. It's so nice to see him back in the arena. If he didn't have his punch spiked there at the end, I think he would have had a
I have to
crazy
say, I am honored to bear witness, not only to bear witness, but to commentate
Old
Caius. What's his name? The Xenoblade guy. I forgot. I don't see him ever. Shulk. Yes, the Shulk. The Caius Shulk. It's amazing.
I like what you said earlier. You're gonna make me turn me back to the old me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We got a glimpse of old Caius for a second. Caius, how did that feel?
He's back.
Nostalgic.
Yes,
There
what
you
a
go.
great word.
It felt nostalgic.
Get Caius in the booth with that word.
Oh my god.
Nostalgic to say the least.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And I still do.
He was
think,
schmoving too. Don't for a second think that man wasn't schmoving.
And most of it was with Battle Shulk too. But I still do think that Shulk is a good character. But I feel like he kind of exited the meta with the introduction of newer DLC characters. Like, why would you go Shulk when Mythra Pyra exists?
Right.
You know, things like that. Or why would you go Shulk when Sephiroth exists? You know, certain things like that. But I still think that that's such a great character. But Dakpo again showed very little.
Min-max. Not min-min. Min-max.
I mean, Min-Min's also a great character too, but mainly in the Japan meta. I know DeBuzz. Speaking of DeBuzz, I figured out why Frawg is rocking the DeBuzz tag. 2 reasons. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, Frawg, but a direct quote was, he's my favorite player and my best win. Did I get that right? I don't even know where Frawg is.
That's fire. That's fire. He's
favorite player and best win.
He's beat DeBuzz.
He has beaten DeBuzz,
And he looked at him in the eyes and said, haha, loser.
And now he's on the road to beating Sonix. And he said he's going to do it with Corrin. I told him, dude, just stop rising forward airing and you're fine.
I feel that. I mean, as long as he gets a little bit of that, because like I said, I heard him kind of thinking about it.
You know, certain things like that, but I still think that that's such a great character. But Dakpo again showed very little.
Min-max. Not min-min. Min-max.
I mean, Min-Min's also a great character too, but mainly in the Japan meta. I know DeBuzz. Speaking of DeBuzz, I figured out why Frawg is rocking the DeBuzz tag. 2 reasons. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, Frawg, but a direct quote was, he's my favorite player and my best win. Did I get that right? I don't even know where Frawg is.
That's fire. That's fire. He's
favorite player and best win.
He's beat DeBuzz.
He has beaten DeBuzz,
And he looked at him in the eyes and said, haha, loser.
And now he's on the road to beating Sonix. And he said he's going to do it with Corrin. I told him, dude, just stop rising forward airing and you're fine.
I feel that. I mean, as long as he gets a little bit of that, because like I said, I heard him kind of thinking about it in friendlies and talking about it, how that character is kind of a little bit broken. But at the end of the day, we'll see how it goes. If he can beat Dakpo, this is a different Frawg.
Yeah,
this is no
Frawg.
G. No G.
Frawg.
This is my boy No G. Back at it again with another Steve episode.
Yo, Frawg.
Y'all better put my G on my man's name, bro.
I'm about to play raw.
Hey, put the raw in Frawg right now. Oh, God.
But jokes aside, Dakpo has been on an absolute tear, and I'm pretty sure
I'm mad they didn't take a letter out of Dakpo. He could be Akpo right now. He could be Stack, bro. He could be
Akpo. Take the D out of his name.
Take the take the D out of my name and I'm just AK Po.
Dude, if you put the D in Frawg's name, it'd be Frawg. But he ain't here trying to be one of those, you know what I mean? But he could be if Dakpo shows up.
Okay, so Mr. Game & Watch versus Steve. This is actually hype as hell. Like, imagine Steve never in the game. We've been having Mr. Game & Watch for a minute. What happened? Tell the people. Tell people.
All right, so word from Frawg.
Tell him.
Oh, Frawg. They brought his G back.
Yeah.
He got really mad against Caius because he felt like he should have 3-stocked him. So he broke his headset.
That's gonna cost him.
And now he's asking his girlfriend Megan to buy him a new one.
Luckily, we're in the HyperX arena where headsets live.
Yeah, face that Megan just gave.
He's a heck no, bro. We got 10 of those at home. But I'm actually looking forward to the Frawg on Steve or Alex or Zombie. Can you do the Zombie for me, Frawg?
Wait, there's
God bless.
There's no way this is gonna be Game & Watch.
Okay, Game & Watch versus Zombie, bro.
Okay, so the match.
This goes so hard.
The match that Dakpo did play against Juice, I did peep that he was definitely using Game & Watch. It was like Game & Watch versus Diddy, which is very strange.
That's both of their secondaries. For me, I wouldn't, for me, that's not the play, but we see how 85 goes down. And I'm actually excited for this match. Say what you want about Steve, Mr. Game & Watch worst for me, online at least.
Well, I mean, coming from the Nest player, I would agree. I hate Game & Watch, but I mean, Steve is too good, man.
He's gonna walk it down. Walks it down for 19%.
Starting things off though.
Honestly, for all those hits, that's a little less than I thought.
Frawg getting a healthy amount of farm going on here, but
the hardest part of this is gonna be the farm, right? Because how are you going to get all your materials when this man is throwing turtles and bombs and bacon and grits and fish? And
I think one of the things that Dakpo is doing is he is going to take my advice and he's just going to play as degenerate Game & Watch as possible. Just button mash, throw out hitboxes, like a lot of them are
fresh out of brawl stuff.
Yeah, the worst part about it is that like so much stuff that Game & Watch does is not only intimidating but safe.
Yeah, I think that the only thing that hurts Dakpo here is if he lets Frawg get Diamond, because Diamond's gonna hit so hard in this matchup with Dakpo being a little 8.
Yeah, we got gold. Forward air to back air was a combo. He just did the fair bear.
Diamond's out. No box though.
Fair bear.
Diamond, no box. Where do we go with this? Keep. Okay, breaks his own wall.
Yeah, Dakpo.
Next level.
He's definitely gonna need to answer to the wall that Frawg's putting up.
Up B to up smash. Sick, almost play from Dibuzz, aka Frawg, aka Frawg.
Okay, we're just going to use the invincibility from the trampoline to just get through that anvil. And you can see that Frawg's looking for this kill right now, just farming, spacing out the back airs, but Dakpo's wise to it, gets grabbed to the up throw.
Zombie!
Very nice. All right, so Frawg is going to take the first stock of the set. He's also going to start the second stock off quick 30%.
He's not even using the diamond, or how is this? What is he? Was he just digging with nothing?
I mean, sometimes it'd be like that.
Can you dig with nothing? I didn't even know that. He just found diamond with nothing in his hand. No pickaxe.
Frawg is not caring at all right now.
Yo.
I don't even think, he can't even build right now.
Frawg is my favorite troll. I'm definitely being on his 2v2 team.
That might be it.
No, he back.
Does Dakpo let him back? No.
Oh. Said turtle. I like turtles.
Wait, does Dakpo have like no headphones? I don't know if he has like AirPods in.
He's got AirPods in.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. But that diamond is forever. Diamond is forever.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Okay. Dakpo's got him where he wanted. I like turtles. Fishing for what?
All right, so now we actually do have the diamond online, so every hit from this point forward from Frawg is going to hurt, but
Dakpo could definitely bring this one back, though.
Yeah, Dakpo is getting good use out of his back air. You know, that's pretty much like Game & Watch's sword is his back air.
True. It always hits me, no matter what.
Yeah, it's a great multi-hit move, good range to it.
If you can falling like that through the platform.
Actually cutting through the shield.
You can,
And that's one thing that Dakpo's always been good at is like he handles pressure so well by just being on a shield. You cannot hit the smash.
Yeah, I mean, just Game & Watch in general, right? Like, I'm in the air, I'm in the sky, I'm back, I'm knocked down, I have fastballs, I'm 2D.
Follows it up with an up air as well.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
There's very few things in the game that can challenge Game & Watch's down air. That up smash is one of them.
Barely, yeah. It didn't even. I wouldn't even really say it did too much.
The funny thing is that he clashed with it at first before losing.
Diamonds though are plenty. Okay, so the TNT comes out. The bacon comes out. He tries to bacon the TNT. Doesn't work. The cart comes out, and we have ourselves a Frawg #1 victory. Dakpo coming so close to that one, but like you said, the key to victory is Dakpo staying on Frawg because, I mean, you gotta keep him from getting the materials, man. If he gets too many materials, he's gonna have 50 diamonds like he just had. So, gotta start early and often here for Dakpo. And, yeah.
Frawg is playing a very unique Steve right now. He's not overly relying on minecart. He's not,
which I hate.
Yeah, he's actually kind of playing pretty safe, and very minimal. Like he's not going for anything too flashy. He's just going for tiny little hits that lead into bigger and better things.
I mean, he got that last kill with minecart, but that was like one of the only times he did it, which is crazy for us.
But the thing is that
that just shows the pure fundamentals of Frawg. He's able to use this character who's kind of pigeonholed by that and change it into something fun.
I mean, for the most part, he's keeping himself out of danger. He's playing safe enough to the point where Dakpo's not really getting any major combos, major hits. Like, I don't think a single smash attack from Dakpo landed, which Game & Watch has some of the best smashes in the game.
And this is who I would like to see him go up against Sonix with, right? Something just so, I mean, he's probably faced 1,000 of these zombies.
Right.
But
you have to. I mean, that's
online.
That's the meta.
Yeah, it's the what? He just got it reflected from bucket. He kicked the bucket with the bucket.
Because I actually missed that. I didn't know what
I just barely caught it.
Oh boy. Dakpo's starting to cook a little bit.
Yeah, and he knows that he can send back animal too, so something that Frawg's got to keep in mind this whole set.
I believe that was an iron F smash.
But he's just hitting the Stanley Yelnats, digging up them holes, digging up them holes.
The zero.
The zero. The zero to death. Oh, but he's in the ground.
That's some good damage. It's not going to kill, but it's going to send that message. Oh, the grab. What's the conversion? Okay, doing some good damage again. A reset.
Yes.
Almost leading into a forward smash, but Dakpo getting out of that one. Probably some SDI. What a brave grab from Dakpo as well. He's going for the juggle here.
Oh, and he's not scared of the ambush from that far, too, so he can let that thing drop.
He's surprisingly doing really well. Just
I'm mad he hasn't been lifing zombie, to be honest. I know he loves Bayonetta, but
Frawg's been like winning neutral in the weirdest ways, like running up dash attack, running up, or not running up, but like having Dakpo run in and grabbing him.
Bro's hiding the box. He just
oh my god,
dude! I knew this was gonna be a good match, dude. He's just showing me things I've never seen.
I like that from Dakpo though. He's playing outside of the cart range. He's looking for those punishes, and right now the neutral is so safe because he understands that Frawg is kind of just throwing out these attacks.
Yeah, if anybody can get past zombie, oh gosh,
that was
sends it back.
You know, for an old man, his reaction time's not that bad.
And he sends him packing too with that chair. So give him the chair. Oh! How did it go so wrong?
That was all or nothing.
It's so crazy because he had nothing on the board. He was at 0, so.
And that was a fresh judgment hammer, but now we're playing the stock.
The 9-9 hitting. Great mash from Dakpo though there.
Oh, the percentage just adding up. And that's still diamond. It's
oh
doing
my god,
so
charge
much.
it up. He don't care. Charge it up. Look at the spacing. I got back here, so I got a total.
Yeah, Dakpo's actually not destroying the crafting box either, which
this could be great for him. He's got him where he wants him. He's gonna sit that back.
Which does get rid of materials from Steve. He's kind of not. He's kind of respecting it a little too much.
Respecting materials.
Yeah, diamond
diamond
and gold.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's not looking good for Dakpo, but he might be back, bro.
Okay, so Frawg is getting a lot from pivot forward smashes and just forward smashes in general.
Just don't put me. He put his own back to his own wall and then handle business.
That's the Bayonetta in him.
Right.
We're just throwing out those forward smashes, but they still land. Frawg still understands placement is everything, and I'm wondering if Dakpo is gonna change characters.
Do you see the Diddy coming out right here? Because I don't hate the Diddy pick. I think Frawg is getting a little bit more advantage. I'm enjoying the match. I'm enjoying the match. It is very close. Dakpo is starting to figure him out on a lot of these things. His matches are great out of cart, but
Dakpo's here to learn.
Right.
I believe that he really does want to improve this game launch. And how to do it is SDI. That's the first step.
Different direction.
That is really hard to get out of, though, and Frawg, you know, he's a very technical player, so I'm not surprised that he's getting him from 0 to 62.
Yeah, I mean, he is at 76 now, though, so it is going to be a little bit easier to get out of that. And now that he's got him where he wants him, he just needs to hit his own juggle.
I feel like a lot of the success that Frawg is getting in this matchup is a big part because Dakpo is unfamiliar with Steve. Like, I'm seeing a lot of unfamiliarity right now.
That's why I said maybe the Diddy, because I'm thinking maybe you put yourself in a little bit more comfort. A little bit more comfort pick, but it's so hard to catch up with Frawg when he's feeling himself like this. Yeah. And I hope he brings this to the game. Because, you know, the Bayonetta can be the counter pick.
Good up B from Dakpo, just getting out of that combo.
He's got it warmed up.
The up B only does like 3%, or like 1%. Like, it's super, like, no damage whatsoever.
Right. It's like right past you, too.
Yeah, the annoying part is that it pops you up to get up aired continuously.
1,000 times.
Yeah. What is this goofy ass song? this banjo bluegrass song.
Is this Banjo and Kazooie?
Who else would it be? Like, who else has goofy music like this?
Oh, Disney. Maybe have.
He has to be careful.
Ran it back with the double key.
Because Frog's been so good up smashing.
I can't believe Dakpo's mash. I don't know what he uses the mash, but I need the.
Guys,
clank, clank.
That is not how you play Smash.
Bling, bling, bling.
Now reset neutral and think about what you've done. Alright, there it goes.
Turtles. Alright, that was actually great for Dakpo. He's absolutely back in this one, and he can definitely start to rack up percentage. And Frawg still has to dig. He's got to dig deep.
Yo, Dakpo's getting creative. He's like, you know what? I'm a Gordon Ramsay in this corner while you build your little...
You should only be able to do like 1 or 2 blocks, bro. They're bugging. Look at these dudes. Look at Nance making a machine.
He just went through 2 bombs and still got the hit.
He's about to start farming pigs or something.
All right. This is an insane match. Like, the amount of, like, interactions that their movesets are having with each other that just don't make sense is crazy. And now Frawg is just, like, mine carting around.
Right. Okay. Yeah. He learned and then forgot so fast.
The combination of this matchup and the song is my favorite thing.
And then they want us to be serious.
Yes, Dakpo, that's what you need. You need to be more degenerate. 3 down smashes in a row. 4 down smashes in a row.
Okay, yeah, and he needs to look for something out of a B, because yes, he can come from the up B, but I don't think we're always gonna get key or whatever he's looking for. The clanks are so scary.
What is happening?
He's clanking with a diamond sword, something that can just.
Dakpo.
No, he's back though.
Oh! No! Recovery!
You can't do that at home. Don't try that at home, kid.
That was sick.
I don't know how he did it, but
Dakpo's gonna win the game now.
He just slammed up B and he deserves it.
Oh, let's go!
Dakpo with the bring it back, yo.
So, I mean,
sword is out, but it don't mean nothing.
Frawg is currently up 2-0,
Here we go.
I get to cheer for Dakpo now.
Here's the combo. Here's the mix-up.
Oh, hold
bada
on.
boom, bada boom. He's all the way back. Look at all that damage. Wait, what?
I'm telling you, these interactions make no sense. I mean, that one made sense, but
no, it didn't, because there was a random minecart. So he minecarted and then swung immediately.
Bro cut through the fabric of space and time.
Bro, so not fair, bro. Shoot.
Hey, if I'm Frawg, we take those.
Hey, that was an amazing match. I can't lie. I was looking forward to that one because it was so wacky, whimsical, like you said, foe.
Now, Dakpo's going to go break another headset after that forward smash.
I would break it for sure. I'm doing that for sure. But, yeah, I mean, Frawg is going to try to get his revenge against Sonix now, who has been kind of sitting idly. If he brings that fire that he brought with the zombie, I think there's a possibility here that we see some games for Frawg. But if he just tries the Bayonetta off of that, I mean, just have fun with it, right?
I think he's gonna go Corrin.
that too.
I mean, when I talk to him, but you know, Frawg's a troll. I never know when he's serious.
Yeah, who knows? He might go Peach.
He might go Rosalina.
He's in grand finals. He can do what he wants.
Honestly, I mean, and that's the thing, is that Frawg might be comfortable right now, which is a problem, because comfortable Frawg means I'm going to spam down air with Bayonetta a million times until I get forward smashed.
Exactly. And
so
obviously, Foe.
Which Sonix is cool with that.
But
I want to see Frawg, and I want to see him lock it down.
Me
you know
too.
what I mean?
Me too. I want to see him take some stocks for sure. But I also want to see everyone in the building take a quick glance over to the bar, because it is happy hour right now. $5 beers, $5 drafts. Make sure you get yourself over to the bar and get yourself some cheaper alcohol.
Yeah, you might as well, because we're stuck here. I mean, there's a hurricane. There's a hurricane outside. We're stuck here.
Literally.
So you might as well have
Hey, it's
fun.
lock in, baby. Time to lock in. Welcome to grand finals.
Yeah, unless you want to swim home. Have fun.
I was down with it. Okay.
I'm sure Sonix
The Corrin did
that,
come
yeah.
out, so you're right. He just taking a not warmed up character and just gonna. I mean, at the same time, I'm pretty sure Sonix has had to fight every single type. But I mean, Steve won SmashCon, so
okay,
something to think about.
Cola's like top 0.0001% of Steve. That's fair. That dude beats everyone. But I mean, if he could do it, Frawg can do it. And right now, Frawg is here.
I just love Frawg's fundamentals. The fact that he's able to switch to the character that he wants at will into grand finals is just an amazing feat that I don't think anybody thinks about. People can call him Soul, people can call him this, people can call him that, but he is able to switch from character to character almost seamlessly and put damage on one of the best in the world. So,
yeah, for sure. I'm just curious why Corrin. Like, of all the...
he had said something about his typing that I think...
Yeah, the Dragon Lunge. Yeah, for sure. Because he does use it a lot, like right there.
But Sonix is finding ways around it. He can't run, he can't hide.
Oh my god!
He's dead!
That was not worth.
You think so?
But I mean, like, I guess Frawg really didn't have many other options. It was either die without taking the stock or trade.
Right. So I think maybe there was some drift issue there, or maybe he was just... Got him.
Corrin's never been known for her recovery.
Right.
And then Sonix has been known for gimping. So it's just like, it's tough.
That's something that I like the fact that he has a counter, though. Counter can work wonders here. It's just being able to do it. You know that he can finish you with some kind of parry.
I told Frawg, I told him about the rising forwarders, bro.
It always comes down to this parry at the end of the day. How well Sonix is able to hit his parries. In my eyes, the perfect parry is what makes him a perfect player.
Dude, Sonix just never misses a punish.
You know?
Like, I want to see one day...
You're talking about min-max. My man is max.
I want to see one day where someone, like, does something very punishable and just grabs the wrong thing. I just give it just one time.
Yeah, we're praying for a mistake.
One time for the fans. You know, stop being perfect for once.
Yeah, no. You can't pick up a sponsor because too perfect. Oh, Lord.
Look at that.
I think the down smash kills there.
That was an optimal punish, too.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
After a dropped combo. Crazy. I mean, at this point, Sonix has got to be thinking in his own head.
So crazy that he stopped the music. He's like, focus on that up smash.
Right.
Look at this. That is optimal play.
At this point, the only real, like, hard L he's taken is Captain and you at the 5-year anniversary.
I did not beat him, though.
Didn't you? Didn't you choose?
Oh yeah, me and Z sent him and Wrath to losers bracket, but then we got freaked up.
Yeah. Well. Hey, a win's a win. We take those. I'm just saying, he's probably only.
Wait, Mewtwo.
This is where this goal goes too far.
Nah. This Mewtwo has to cook.
This boy made it.
Yo!
That's his first mistake ever. That's the first time Sonix has ever made a mistake. We just caught it live.
Hold on, that was actually kind of saucy. What is happening? Sonix is actually forced to air dodge
this
for
is what I'm
once.
talking about. When you have the good fundamentals, a good character switch like this can really shape mid layers.
Yo, Frawg was doing flips, bro. Like, this man is kind of saucy.
He's dolphining.
How long was he? Yo, get him!
Oh.
Okay.
That move doesn't work. Don't do that one anymore. There's a couple more.
Yeah, the rising Mewtwo down air is a scam. Like, it just does not hit.
It just doesn't hit.
It's always right there.
I love playing Mewtwo in lower seed games and then just not using that one.
Ooh, just using the teleport for safety. Just mixing up the landings, trying to show him the universe real quick. The Sonic's not having any of it.
It's crazy to think about. He does have some tools that can help him here.
I mean, you saw that
he's able to stay midair. He's able to stop himself. He's able to.
The uncharged shadow balls as well is actually kind of stopping the spin dash.
Kind of like how Capitancito does it. But
then he falls victim to the teleport recovery. Classic ultimate.
Oh my god, he hit it! He just hit it. I've never did that move.
I remember when hitbox animations mattered. Whoa! Wait, that was like a Donkey Kong up air.
Dude, this is like, every time you think you can count Frawg out, he's just labbed another character that he's thinking about that might help.
Wait, that grab missed? Oh no! Sonix is freestyling, careful! Careful!
Oh, through his legs? He's still cutting?
Yo, Twitter, watch out! Twitter, watch out, here we come!
Here we come.
Oh!
Double backflip?
I didn't even know he used Tilt Stick like that. Did he just jab? This is a forward smash, yeah.
So what did he do there except for forward
You know what's
smash?
really funny? He punched Mewtwo in the stomach, but technically he hit him in his tail.
Right.
Interesting.
In the Ekans that he's got hanging off of him.
Alright, so we just need to go ahead and grab ledge.
Okay.
Oh! No jump for Sonix, but the get up attack.
Get up attack.
Oh, no, don't jump.
He's back.
Oh boy.
He's back.
Okay, good stall with the side B, but it do not matter.
Okay, so what else is the Bayonetta coming out here? What else can we see?
This boy about to hit plant or like random.
No, hit random.
What? Where's the mid?
Random.
Don't listen to Nick.
Oh yeah, never.
Don't listen to Nick. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Who we got? Who we cooking? Who is the next labbed character? He's thinking about it. His name is the Buzz. I mean, we got Olimar, we got Rosalina,
Ali.
not the Ken. Yo, traumatize him. Go be Gunner. Go be Gunner.
Yeah, got it. Let's go. Called it. LaQuisha for Capitancito.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is the grand finals that we wanted.
You have the blueprint. Can you put it on the blue man?
Freaking love Frawg.
I know.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just fundamentals. Can he put the pen to paper here?
Oh my goodness. This is the wonkiest grand finals.
It's just the ultimate. It's just, yeah, I know, right? Make it all the way here to survive.
It's funny too because Frawg hates me, Gunner. Hates that character's guts, but here he is. Trying to defend house. Defending house with the character that he hates the most. Sometimes you gotta turn to the dark side if you wanna win, you know? Dark side. Oh man,
Kind of lighthearted.
oh man, you know what? He's gonna start trying it. He's about to use both hands on his controller now.
That Sonix has labbed to beat though, it's gotta be me, Gunner, right? Oh, he's dead!
No, he's what?
I was praying.
Nick, did you see the percent?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't. I just believed. I just hoped and prayed. That's all.
That was a sick conversion.
He hit every single bullet. I was like, well, die. All right.
Oh, he's adamant about this forward smash though. He's confident. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
he
goes
missed.
past him.
False alarm. Sonix drops combo.
He's on the ledge. Is there something I can do?
Really, Sonix? We're trying to time him out already?
Holding ledge like he's Hungry Box. Okay. And the follow through, not gonna hit. Good air dodge, go right back into his clutches.
Wait, is that the right LaQuisha? Does he have the laser? I think he does. Yeah, he does. Oh, there he goes.
He's got the right.
Oh, punch in the kneecaps.
Ouch.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Nick. That one looked like it hurt.
Oh, nice spot dodge.
Go!
Nice spot dodge, and now it's time to bring it back. You can even see a smile on Sonic's face, like, oh, I remember a guy that he's.
Yeah, he's trying to hide the pain. That's what that's all about.
Anything,
it's a facade.
Capitancito getting some love today. You gotta love it.
Imagine he's watching the stream right now.
Gotta be. He's my biggest fan. No, I'm his biggest fan, actually.
He's your biggest fan?
Yeah, said it wrong. My bad. Ah! Dude, the Bayonetta never dies.
All right, Sonix has the SD now. Go game 4. Go game 4.
Once a Bayonetta, always a Bayonetta. Little taunt comes out.
That's not how that move's supposed to work. When Capitancito does it blows up the hedgehog.
Yeah, Capitancito usually uses his forward air to get some momentum in the air too.
Oh, no! And ladies and gentlemen, Frawg wins the tournament.
Yes, congratulations.
Sonix put up a good fight, but you know, Frawg's meat gunner was just way too strong in the end.
the best. Everybody loves Frawg.
Yep, he did it for Capitancito. Proved that he is indeed the meat gunner. Capitancito's gonna have to study this bot and see what he's been missing this whole time.
Yeah, no, but really though,
a solid 7-0 on the side of Frawg. Congratulations.
That's great.
Didn't even drop a stock. That was the most impressive run I've seen.
Should've went zombie.
Honestly, he might be the best in the world. I don't know why his tag is DeBuzz when he just embarrassed DeBuzz right now.
I mean,
just by making DeBuzz look so small and insignificant. Frawg, untouchable. I mean, JV4 stock every game.
All jokes aside, his fundamentals are very good. Nobody in this venue could just sit down and play 3 different characters.
Yeah, no, to be fair, he got second. Jokes aside, yeah, but congrats to Sonix. He came in, did his thing, and was confident. Didn't drop a game.
Didn't feel like it.
Yep. And you know what? That concludes Knockdown 85. So I had a great time commentating with you, Nick. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to be back, and I'm hoping that we're back for Knockdown 86 too. But
I pray.
Maybe we need to take a poll. If you guys like the commentary, go ahead. Any pollers in chat? But with that being said, do you want to close it out?
Yeah, man. I had a great time at 85. Knockdown was a beautiful day for me. Even though it's rainy outside, we got nothing but a flurry of blows in here. Congratulations to Sonix, and yeah, make sure you show up for number 86.
Peace. Stay hydrated, gamers.
Jaden. Jaden, come here. What's up? Wait, let's go.
What are you doing?
Wait, stand like right there.
Wait, why? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hold on.
What you got? What's that? Wait, hold.
What's up? I'm Sully. I'm gonna stay here.
My name is Jaden. I work as a production assistant.
Austin, who's that?
The new brand ambassador, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Wait, okay.
Wait.
You got a lasso?
Yep, sure do.
Where'd you get that from?
I made it yesterday shift, and I forgot I made it. Hold on.
I think you missed that one.
Adjust this a little bit. Okay, hold on.
You got this. Yeah, I'll stand in the cover. There you go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Oh, how's it going, man?
Man, I'm Austin.
Austin Jaden.
Yeah, I'm the new.
You're Austin.
I'm the new brand ambassador. Yeah. Nice to meet
they
you.
were telling me about you.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. What y'all got going on? What is this? What? Wait, you gonna show me?
Yeah. Stand right here. And then,
All right.
yeah, like a lasso.
Like, all right.
You went kind of crazy. That was pretty sick.
We're popping off, both of you
I
guys.
appreciate the love, but no, when you was in the martial arts, and jumping off the thing though, hey, that was
I
something.
mean, hey, look, hey, that was pretty sick.
All right, 1 second, I'll be right there. All right, no, I gotta get going. It's been an absolute treat, my boy. Yes, sir. I'll see you.
That dude's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, he hit me pretty hard.
He'll be all right. You're good.
No, we look forward to it, absolutely.
Hey, what's up, gang? Yo, what's good? I'm Nomad Nick, or Nick. I'm a caster here at HyperX Arena. I've known Asti for as long as I can remember. We actually went to the first Knockdown together.
So, y'all are really good friends?
You say that?
All right, we'll tap back in.
Nice to see you again. Last night was crazy. Oh, what's up, Austin? How are things, man?
What's up, man?
How you been, bro? It's been a minute.
Same old me, man. And yourself?
Doing good, bro. I heard you were like casting tonight or something. Is that true?
Yeah, I might show up, do a little appearance.
Okay. Just don't get cold feet like last time.
All right, take your own advice.